Howdy, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We made it through another weekend.
We did.
Barely. Just barely made
Barely, but you know what? Like clockwork, Monday always comes.
it. That it does.
And I don't know. I like Mondays. People used to not like Mondays. Mondays are bummer, but we get to do this weird news, so it actually is pretty fun. I get to hang out with my friends.
We make Mondays better than they were before.
I think that's true. You know, people have something to look forward to.
It's true.
On a Monday. I know I have stuff to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday. What do we have on Tuesdays? Nothing.
RGP, full band stream.
Oh, yeah, we got RGP.
There's
That's
that.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. We see those guys. Get to hang out with our friends.
Yep, and then Hump Day. We're here again on Hump Day. So
Never
it's
bad.
like, really, like the first 3 days of the week are pretty badass.
It's true. And then it's Thursday and the week's almost over.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I'm glad that you guys look forward to our Monday streams.
Yeah.
Here.
Thanks for being in here.
Especially
Ready to go.
Steve.
Yeah.
Mr. Steve Scott.
Mr. Steve Scott, VIP.
The champion and the warrior. Always in here. Love it.
We need like a VIP love. Everybody's got mod love. We need a VIP love.
That is not
Just
a bad
need one for
idea.
Steve. We just need a Steve emote. Steve love.
That'd be awesome. Steve Love, yeah, you always come through, man. You come through like a champion for us all the time.
Yes.
And even if nobody else is hanging in at the beginning, we can fucking count on you. So all of our random ramblings that we do at the beginning, you get to be here for.
You're the only one that gets any of that. It's all for you. At least we're not just talking to ourselves when we start, though.
Yeah,
That's
because
good.
sometimes I'm like, are we just going to be talking to ourselves? Just kind of like biding some time? Which we can talk to ourselves. It's
We'll
totally fine.
talk.
But
Yeah.
it's better when we have at least somebody hanging out and listening to us.
Yeah.
That's great.
Definitely.
And hello to any lurkers that are out there.
Hello, lurkers.
Lurking away right now. I like it.
Lurking away.
Yes. So did you guys do anything fun this past week? Was there anything that you guys did this weekend that was cool? See any
Something good.
concerts? Get any good dinners?
Yeah.
Anything like that?
Steve, what's your next concert? I know you got one lined up. We've been getting artsy and spooky. We're getting ready for spooky season.
I'm so excited.
Oh, August 31st.
I'm so excited about spooky
What
season.
happens August 31st?
Oh, yeah. Who are you going to see?
Yeah, spooky season. It's coming.
It is coming.
There's
I
Halloween stuff in the stores. I feel like everybody was complaining about how, like Christmas stuff hits the shelves way early. And like everybody's like, oh man, Christmas is coming in like July. They start putting Christmas stuff out. But Halloween never really got stuff out there early until lately. Like I feel like now Halloween is finally getting the respect it deserves as a holiday.
Yes.
And they're putting stuff out early. And there's a couple waves of it.
Well, it's funny because people used to get like bummed out when it was too early. They're like, it's not time yet. Like, wait for time till it's spooky season. But at this point, people are like, fucking whatever, man. Bring it on. You're gonna do it early.
Yeah,
We're ready.
just
We're
come on.
excited. We'll get all the stuff, and it starts. So the spooky season is extended
Yeah.
now, which is awesome because before, I mean, I know I was part of that too, where I was like, just wait. You're killing me. It's too early. But at this point, I'm like, nah, man. Let's just extend
whatever.
spooky season. It starts in August, and that way we get to enjoy it for that much longer. So, it's okay. But you know what I will say? I was at Michael's yesterday, and the Halloween stuff was but they did have a fucking aisle of Christmas decorations already
Oh yeah, Michael's it's
in
Christmas
August.
super
They
early
need to
then.
calm down. They need to calm down. Why do you need to do that in August? Like,
one of their biggest
it's already
sellers.
early for Halloween. Yeah, but it's not Christmas. Nobody is even remotely in the Christmas spirit whatsoever at this point.
But whenever you see Christmas, there's a people who are all about Christmas, just like we are with Halloween, where it doesn't matter. But if there's Halloween, we're gonna be like, oh, late Christmas out there.
But
it's
if
gonna
they started
sell.
doing Halloween in May, I would be like irritated that it was so
You'd
fucking
still shop it.
early. I would, because every day is Halloween for me. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Our home, it's always Halloween.
Mhm.
And that's something that we just kind of like have integrated into our lives. But Christmas is a specific thing. Like a lot of people don't have Christmas things up all year round. They don't leave Christmas things. It's Christmas time. You do the Christmas thing.
I don't know. There's
you know.
Christmas tree on the RGB stream.
That's because
RGP.
they're
I know,
lazy.
RGB. yeah, because
Oh, what's up,
what-
Queen? 24,
What's up?
24.
hi Brian, welcome.
What's
Nice to see you.
up?
Oh, Steve, you got Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison, and Joan Jett.
Ooh.
Oh, I heard about that tour. Didn't know about
That's
that
gonna
tour.
be freaking
That'll
awesome,
be fun.
Steve. Holy shit.
The geriatric tour.
That's awesome.
Everyone's like 1,000 years old.
That sounds
The
bad.
youngest person in any of those
ass,
bands is
dude.
going to be in their 70s.
That sounds so
That's
fun.
fun.
Oh,
I've
we've
been
been waiting 3 years.
Yeah,
Yep, we had those tickets forever.
yeah. Camping Chid.
Chid, are you
Yeah.
camping?
Chid's got his camping pants on.
Are you camping right now? Are you tuning in from camping? That's amazing if you are.
Tuning in from the forest.
That's so cool.
Sage Gemini, hello.
Hello, Sage
hello.
Gemini. Welcome.
you.
We are so happy to have you.
Definitely.
Awesome. Oh, that's a really cute little emote that you got there, too. I really
Yeah.
like that.
That's
Aw.
fun. Good one.
Cool. Well, I hope you're out in nature, Chid, enjoying yourself,
Yeah.
hugging a tree. It's very important. Oh,
Sure, there's a
that's
campfire
cool.
going. Gotta have a campfire.
Yeah. Well, that's cool that you have service.
Yeah, right?
I mean,
where
it's
you
kind of
camping?
nice if you're camping and you don't have service, kind of get to disconnect, but that's really cool that you get to camp and come and hang out with us still. That's awesome.
Definitely.
I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But speaking of Halloween coming early, look at my fucking blanket. I put it as the backdrop. Oh, it's so soft. And it's a giant throw.
That's so soft.
It's so awesome. It wasn't even advertised as a giant throw, but it is. So it's actually long enough for your whole body. And I'm really short, so a lot of times, for me, even throws are short. But this one, giant.
Yep.
I love
Let's
it.
cover your whole body.
I fucking love
Blanket
it.
that finally covers your whole
Yay.
body.
Thanks, I'm glad you like it. And the little ghosts have feet. I don't know if you can see, but the little ghosts have feet.
Yeah.
And
Very dark feet.
Tavia actually got a full-size queen one for her bed, and they had one more. We were at Marshall's yesterday, and I went back today and got it because I was like, oh, it's so awesome. It'd be so soft for the bed. So I got it. So I will say, speaking of Halloween, so far this year, Home Goods, that's the winner. Home Goods is the winner. Michael's was a little crazy.
Michael's is out.
Michael's got a little crazy. And you know what? Not everything is out yet, so maybe it'll get better. I saw somebody posted, and it was some cool vintagey Halloween stuff, so maybe it just isn't out yet. But their stuff was kind of this year, and the prices are kind of crazy. They're getting a little crazy at the Michael's. So any of you Halloween enthusiasts, if you have a Home Goods near you, go check it out. And then Marshall's has some cool shit too.
I've never heard of Home Goods till we were out here.
I had never heard of it either, but a friend of
just be a thing
mine
here.
last year was like, "Oh, we have to go to Home Goods for Halloween stuff," and I was like, "What? I've never been." And then it was like fucking great. And I will show you my new item that I got yesterday from Home Goods. Oh, look at my fucking mug, dude! It's giant
giant.
mug, and it has this little haunted house hat, so it keeps your coffee hot. What?
Sweet.
And Tavia got a pumpkin spooky one, and I got one for Dusty that's like a little gnome with a spider web on its head, and it says "Eek."
Yeah.
So, if you guys are interested, you should totally go to Home Goods. Get this motherfucker. There's a whole line of them.
Mm-hmm. Whole line.
Great. So, it was so fun.
Yeah.
So fun. And I'm actually making some Halloweenies. Actually, I'm gonna grab them real quick. I'll show you what I'm farting.
Okay. I know Ween here, Brian, his family, they're Halloween enthusiasts. I've seen some good costumes coming from that household. And then the whole haunted house out in the front yard, always fun. Always fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember freaking out some trick-or-treaters who thought they were all big and bad at one point. And their dad had a thing rigged up in the trees at the end of the little walkway, so you had to go through the little gate right there. And kids came in, they were like teenagers, whatever, thinking they were awesome, like weren't scared, whatever, and came and trick-or-treated. And then as they were acting all big and bad and tough and just making fun of everything, as they started to leave, there was like a body that their dad rigged up in the tree, like hanging above the gate. So whenever they went to leave, he like hit a little switch and it dropped down, and there was like this like body that fell out of the tree, and they all dropped their candy and ran. Every single one of them, just like through their.
You don't drop your candy.
Oh man, they dropped their candy and ran. There was a trail of candy going down the street. It was fun. We went and picked it all back up. taking this.
The
Good
L
times.
rods are scary.
The L rods are scary. Yep.
That's fucking awesome. Hello, Angel Lord. Welcome in. We're happy to have you.
Oh, hello. Angel Lord. Angel Lord.
Okay, so I'm putting together some really cool little landscapes.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a bunch of these super cool tombstones. I carved them out of clay and then painted them and glazed them. And I have so many cool ones that I'm going to put in a little like display land. So I made all these cool
Display
little
land.
tombstones. Diorama. I
That's the
made
word.
this guy.
Cool.
And he's on a candy corn. And he's double-sided, of course.
I love it. It's so cute.
Thanks.
Right.
And then we've got some bats
Mm-hmm.
with pumpkins. And some ghosts. Oh. And then I'm making a whole giant pumpkin patch. So I made all of these little pumpkins and I painted them and I made pumpkin vine and everything.
Fun.
So I'm pretty excited about that. And I got some moss and everything and I'm going to totally make a little pumpkin patch diorama land.
That's exciting.
Ah, yay! It's Halloween time. I'm so excited. I really like these big guys. They're really cute. Oh, and I made tiny candy corns too. So that's gonna be pretty great. I am excited about that. I'm gonna move those because my cat's gonna jump up here and knock them all over.
Oh yeah, those are gonna shoot everywhere. Has anybody been planning costumes yet? Does anybody have ideas of what they're gonna be? I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know.
I like your
I
idea.
got
though.
ideas. If I can pull it off. But I don't know if I can make it be what I want it to be. I want it to be like a super creepy Mothman, but I'm not sure if I can do the effects that I'm wanting to do on it, but we'll try. We'll see what happens. And at the very least, I'll just make myself look bloody and gory and we'll go with it.
I know I can't decide what I want to do. I'm not sure.
It's tough decisions.
Last year was kind of fun. We did a group costume. We did Wizard of Oz, and that was pretty neat. We got everybody to contribute different parts to it. So I was the Wicked Witch of the West. Dusty was Dorothy. It was fucking crazy. I was like, you'd be a really cute Dorothy, and I was expecting him to be like, I'm not gonna fucking be Dorothy. What are you talking about? But he was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And it was awesome, dude. It was so awesome.
Good.
He had a little Toto dog. It was really cute. So that was last year.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just don't know this year what I'm doing yet. But I was thinking about maybe going like a vintage style costume. Because I really love all the vintage Halloween stuff. And I was thinking of maybe seeing if I can tap into that somehow. So I'm not sure yet, but we will definitely be reporting back.
We'll figure
on
something
that
out.
when we figure something.
You know, we got a big epic party, so we got to do something cool.
Yeah, we have a pretty rockin' party, and then we have the Nick Mason show on Halloween. So we have like 2 opportunities to wear good costumes. So especially since we're going to a show as well, I want to be mindful about us sitting in a show seat. You know, if we have shit that's like too crazy. Like the wings or something like that. If you end up doing wings, you're gonna have to take them off before you sit down because there's gonna be giant wings coming up. It'll be a little crazy. Yeah, we
Or
don't know
maybe
if
you
you
get
can
pulled
fit.
on stage. Who knows?
We're in a balcony. Balcony seat.
That's why the wings have to be bigger so they can see them. Should have got bigger wings. Man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Need a new
But-
Freddy costume. The old mask is falling apart. Putting that Freddy mask to good use, huh? Good.
That's
Good.
awesome. That's probably a pretty spooky Freddy mask.
Steve, that's a good point. A lot of places aren't going to allow it.
I bet.
Especially masks.
I think
as long as your face
full
isn't
masks.
covered.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
costumes are fine as long as you're not just like completely covering your entire face.
And don't go dressed as like a terrorist with like a bomb belt or something. Like,
Yeah, that's not appropriate.
You have to choose your costume wisely, I think.
Yeah, some kind of cute costume though. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. And
figure something out.
Steve Scott, I know you're going to Roger Waters, but I can't remember. Are you going to Nick Mason on Halloween? Because if not, you should be going. I was
Everybody's
thinking
doing
of trying to do some kind of Pink Floyd inspired costume for that, but just haven't landed on the perfect thing.
I'm thinking
you're
just a
not?
pink
Damn.
morph suit. I'm gonna go as pink. Maybe just like
Good.
Sharpie.
Which one's pink? This guy.
Sharpie Floyd on it.
I'll have a name tag. Hello, my name is
My name
Floyd.
is Floyd. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually
That's
really
kinda
funny.
funny.
Well, Steve, I think you should buy a ticket and come.
You go to every other costume. The schoolmaster would be great.
You, yes, you. Stand still, laddie.
Mm-hmm.
You live in Eastland and make children cry.
Yeah.
I don't know where Eastland is, but I'm glad you're making children cry there. That's
So,
awesome.
We drove through it on the way to Dallas. It's a small town on the way to Dallas.
Okay.
So we drove through.
Gotcha. Wow.
Mhm.
Well, good. Make them cry. They deserve it. You need to scare
They
'em-
deserve it.
Scare them straight a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure they had it coming for something.
They totally. They definitely deserve it, one way or another.
Yeah. And they're children. They're gonna cry anyway, so you might as well, you know,
Yeah.
give them a good reason.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of children, we watched a really cool horror movie last night. It's on Shudder. It's a Shudder exclusive. And it's called Z. It was fucking awesome. I really enjoyed
That was
it.
good.
This kid that has a creepy imaginary friend that is like creepy. It had very Babadook kind of
Yeah.
vibes going on.
Very Babadooky.
So if you guys are into that kind of stuff,
If
you
you're
like
into that.
spooky movies. Oh, you saw it, Brian? That's awesome. Yeah, it's good. It was really, really good. You know, sometimes some of these movies are just kind of like, eh. Actually, we watched a movie after, and me and Tavia were not as pumped. It was not so great comparatively. But that one was really good. That was top notch. It was definitely spooky and creepy, and it got real fucked up.
Yeah, it had some gasp-worthy moments.
Yeah. Yeah. There definitely
But yeah,
was.
the one afterward, The Wretched, that was the one that was right after that I went to bed in.
Was that the right? Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah, it
I
was.
didn't even finish it. I went to bed like.
It was not so great.
After watching Z, it was lame.
Yeah, Z was really good. So I don't know if any of you guys are subscribed to Shudder out there, but if
Should
if you're not, and even if you like, what is it? I never heard of it. It's awesome. It's a streaming service that's all for horror, scary movies, suspenseful movies. There's some sci-fi stuff on it, but it's all like the darker edged type of stuff. So
Yeah, it's Netflix for horror.
definitely recommend it.
Yeah, and it's cheaper than all the rest of the streaming services too. So.
Yeah.
So that's good.
You can get it on your own or AMC Plus, which I only got AMC Plus to watch Better Call Saul, which, by the way, the very last episode of the entire series is tonight.
Oh.
So, but point is, on AMC Plus, you also get all the Shudder things for free. So, there you go. If any of you guys care, you could have both of them. Is anybody else out there watching Better Call Saul? Any of you guys
Anyone?
watching that shit? Because good Lord,
Nobody's watching
it's
it.
so good. It's so good right now.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it's the very last episode ever. And I've been trying to figure out what is going to happen. And I just don't know. It's not predictable at this point. I'm not sure how they're going to end the entire friggin' series. So I'm looking forward to it. So
Everyone dies.
everybody's dead.
Just all dead. The White Walkers finally win.
Dang it. Wrong show.
About time.
It's kind of cool though, because if any of you guys haven't seen it, if you're Breaking Bad fans, you don't know how it ends. How do you know, Steve?
Stupid.
With the credits.
With
Oh.
the credits.
Smart ass. That was good. Hey, lady.
So predictable.
Happy you're here.
Hi, lady.
Welcome.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, cool thing about Better Call Saul, if you guys are Breaking Bad fans, if you've never seen Better Call Saul, it exists in 3 different time periods. It's really cool. So it's showing you like the backstory about how he came to be the shiesty lawyer, and then it's showing some stuff in like Breaking Bad time period, and then it's showing like after Breaking Bad and what's going on after. So it's kind of neat that it's like showing all these different
Yeah.
times and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Brian said he watched a couple seasons. Okay, you should hit it back up because especially the last 2 seasons are awesome. Like it took me a while to get into it the first time I tried to watch it. It was a little slow moving, but once you get rolling, this shit's good as fuck.
It's funny. I watched a couple seasons and I got busy drinking in my pool. that will put a stop to the TV show I'm watching. Totally understandable.
That's true. But pick it back up if you really enjoyed Breaking Bad. I highly recommend for any Breaking Bad fans out there to watch Better Call Saul and get in the mode with that because it gives you a lot more insight. It's a lot of the same characters and stuff. So it's totally just an extension.
Seems like a weird spin-off to me though, because I really didn't care about his character at all in Breaking Bad. It's like
Really?
Yeah. It seemed like a weird character to pick up and run with.
I don't know. Personally, I really liked it because you've got this lawyer who is just somehow totally corrupt and doing all this fucked up shit.
Yeah, the shady lawyer. They're all shady lawyers.
But they're not
if
all
it
shady.
wasn't if it wasn't Bob,
Well, I love
we wouldn't
Bob.
have cared.
I love
I
Bob
would
over
rather
there.
have followed what was the hitman guy from Breaking
Mike.
Bad? Mike. I would rather have followed
Mike
him.
is in this. He is in it. It's
Yeah.
very Mike heavy.
But I
So
would
you get
rather
his
it be
backstory too.
His spin-off rather than Bob. But yeah.
Well, I will say that you get backstory on a lot of the other characters too. So even though it's basically like just about the main thing is about the lawyer and how he went from just being a regular dude to all this stuff, but you get so much other backstory too.
Hmm.
So, lady, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's pretty amazing.
Aw, thanks, lady.
Aw, thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for gifting
gifting that.
a sub to the Angel Lord.
Angel
Yay.
Lord, you gotta come back now.
Welcome, Angel Lord, to the family. We're glad you popped in. And now you got haunted. You got a little ghost next to your
Now
name.
you're
and
haunted.
you're haunted. Hooray. Yay.
Yeah.
Yes, we love ghosts around these parts, so there you go.
It's
Now
true.
you got,
We love
you got
ghosts.
the ghost.
As you can see.
Cool. Yes, ghosts with feet. The best. Cool.
Ghosts with feet. Ghosts are better when they have legs.
Awesome. Thanks, lady. We
That's
love
funny.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, and you
Thank you.
subscribe too. Yeah.
and a resub.
Sweet. 15 months. 15 whole months. That's a really long time.
Have we even
Thank
been
you.
alive that long? I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. We love you.
Yeah.
We appreciate the love and support so much.
Mojo. You got a Mojo emote?
That's awesome.
We used to, my high school was called Mojo. So it was Permian High School, and we were the Permian Panthers, and our colors were black, like black and white or black and silver. But Mojo being black magic, they used to always refer to us as Mojo, or like it was like a thing going around our school.
What?
Like Mojo.
In West Texas, where you're the fucking devil, if you even look at a tarot card,
Mm-hmm.
and they were making jokes and calling the school, I thought that they would think that that was like hexing the school or like
No, it's
summoning fucking Satan.
It was
or
our
something
voodoo
like
magic because they won forever. Their football team just won forever, so they got the black magic in them.
That is so interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah.
But that totally defies everything that I think that people would think that that would be okay. Especially black magic, like just magic in general. Like, oh, Disney magic, oh, but not the black magic. We can't even talk about black magic.
Yeah. We always wanted them to play Beastie Boys Egg Raid on Mojo in our pep rallies, but they would never do that. I don't know why.
Interesting.
But
Huh.
whatever.
Yeah, because I mean, they don't really understand other things, magical things, other cultures, especially like voodoo magic and stuff
It was
like
just
that.
a cool word for them to throw out there. I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You grew up in New
up in New
Orleans.
Orleans.
That's very interesting. See, that makes more sense. It's a little more in its authentic
Yeah.
zone.
More in the zone.
And it seems like people are more open and accepting to those kinds of ideas and concepts in that region.
Mm-hmm.
Except for in Texas, where it's like
I mean-
Jesus or and Bud Light or nothing.
And that whole region's based in it. And so,
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
and then, hey, Slim Tony. Nice to see you.
Hey, Slim Tony. Oh, we got another.
And Tony
another Texan in the
actually,
house.
he grew up in my hometown too, so we've known each other since we were kids. But he went to the rival high school in town. There were 2 high schools in town, and he went to the
Oh.
rivals, the the Broncos.
Was there like epic battles and people fighting all the time?
Yeah, there was battles. Actually, it was kind of more before we got there, but the football teams did not like each other. And actually, I was there whenever we actually lost to the Broncos for the first time in 32 years.
Ooh.
It was a big deal. Like, we had just never lost to that team, right? And then we lost one time. I think it was my sophomore year. We lost, and everyone was crying. The entire football stadium, largest high school football stadium in the country, mind you.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's massive. Like, it holds, I want to say it's like 20,000 people or something like that. Like, it's
That is
maybe
astounding.
maybe not quite that much,
that
but
many
it's
people
largest high school football
care
stadium.
about high school fucking football. It sounds like the lamest shit
It's
of all
ridiculous.
time. Yeah.
But
there's
yeah,
nothing
it
else
was
to do
the
out there.
entire stadium was crying, and their side was crying because they were so happy. Our side, everybody was crying because they were like, "No, we lost for the first time ever." And then me and my friend are in the band, and we stood up and we're just like cheering. We're like, "Yeah, like good job." I mean, like 30 whatever years, like
Yeah,
you worked hard
think
for
you
it.
should
Good
just
job.
high five them and be like, "Yeah, we've won enough times. Like, why do you need to
Yeah.
cry about it? You
We'll
don't need to
give
be
you
so fucking
one.
dramatic." Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but it was funny to me. We got in trouble. The band director got mad at us because we were cheering for them. Whatever.
Yes, Texas foosball.
The old
That's kinda how
Texas
I feel.
foosball. Yep. Went to every football game and had no idea who won. I'd come back, my dad would be like, "Who won?" And I'm like, "I don't know, probably us."
Yeah.
There was books and a
Interesting.
movie made about my high school, so I'm pretty sure we won. I don't know.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, no cheering. Well, no cheering for the opposite team. They don't like that.
It's so funny. Like, we've talked about this before, like how different of areas that we grew up in and the different focuses that our areas had. And I am like not exaggerating or shitting you in any way, but I honestly don't know if we even had a football team. We might have, but I honestly don't recall if we did. I know that there was wrestling.
No one cared about it.
No. The meatheads were, I mean, if it was there, I never saw people in like football outfits walking around ever. I know that there was a wrestling team. So, like, maybe there was football, maybe there wasn't. I literally don't even know. That's how, like, nobody gave a shit. Like, it would not be 20,000 people going to fucking game like that. I don't
Maybe they
know.
didn't. I thought it was funny because the college I went to, so I went to the Art Institute, and no sports, it's Art Institute, but they had cheerleading. And I was like, why do we have cheerleaders? We don't have any sports at all, but we have a cheer team? Like, what do they do? Where do they go? Are they just
dance around.
just
and,
out there
yeah.
cheering? Like, go school! Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why we have a cheer team, but
Well, to be fair, cheerleaders for the most part don't really join because they really care about the sport that much. It's just they want to be popular and they want to wear the cute outfits and dance around and do gymnastics and shit like that. Like, how many of them really give that much of a fuck about sports? Just saying.
I don't know. In my hometown, they all cared. Everyone cared.
You'd have cheerleaders and pep band for the chess team matches. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Like, I don't know who won. Yeah, high school football. I was
That's so
actually, we were
funny.
on a trip, and we were in Colorado. My dad and I were in Colorado, and I was in 6th grade. We ended up sitting next to these people on a train, and told them that we were from Odessa, and they were from Michigan. And as soon as I said Odessa, the guy leans over and he was like, "Wow, Odessa, you going to Permian? You gonna play football?" And I was like, "What? Like, you're from Michigan. Why do you care about my little town's football team, like high school football team? It's got a big following. I don't know why." I don't
And then they did that movie there,
yeah,
the Friday Night Lights, right? I never saw it.
no, neither. I was there when they filmed it.
You never even watched it just for the sake that it was in your high school? You never even cared enough to watch it?
No. It's about football. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's so funny,
Yeah, the
dude.
director was there while I was there, and he like wandered around the halls for a couple weeks, and then came and sat with the band. All the girls were all about him because he was some actor that was in. Remember that TV show Chicago Hope? It was one of the
Yeah.
hospital dramas.
Yeah.
He was one of the hot ones from that show, I guess. So all the girls
Okay.
were like, "Oh my God, it's whoever whatever. And I was like, yeah, I don't know who that is either. And whatever. But yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't read the book. I didn't watch the TV show.
Did they like close down certain wings of the school when they were filming?
Yeah, I think so, but it was just like very small portions. They were mainly using the stadium. So whenever
Okay.
games weren't going, they would use the stadium.
Did they have you guys as extras though?
No, I never saw any cameras or anything. So honestly, you know what? They might not have even used our school for the school scenes. They probably used some school in Hollywood, like for the scenes. I wouldn't be surprised. But
But they wanted to keep it authentic and do some.
yeah, they
Filming
used the
there.
stadium. I mean, the stadium is a really nice high school football stadium,
And it's the
and it's going to
biggest,
be
so
way cheaper to use that than it is to use any other football stadium anywhere else.
that
So,
makes sense.
yeah.
I had a conversation with an old coach, and he said parents would throw money over the fence at coaches' parties.
What? They also would fire the coaches if the coaches didn't make it to nationals one year. The coach would get fired. Like, they did that for a few years in a row. Yeah. Yeah, they used
What?
Ratliff Stadium for sure.
That's craziness.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's strong.
It's a weird thing.
Hmm.
Hey,
Well-
Walt, welcome.
Oh, hey, Walt.
How's it going
Hello,
there,
hello.
bud? I'm happy to see ya. Cool. We didn't even get into the weird news yet. We were just chit-chatting about some silly things. We were talking
Just
about
talking about silly things.
about how ridiculous college football is in Texas. No, we don't give a shit at
Yeah.
all about it.
Definitely.
Highest paid state workers in every state are the college coaches.
Really
Interesting.
interesting. They're considered state workers.
That's weird.
That is
I
kind
didn't
of weird.
know that.
You don't work for the state. You work for the college. Like,
Really, the only thing I know about football is from the water boy. That's like the most
Yeah.
football-y
that's
thing
yeah.
that I know about.
Yep.
That says a lot.
And if you put him in high school, there you go, same thing. That big of a deal
Okay.
in small towns.
Oh my god, that's so funny. You
And
did not miss any weird news yet. We've just been chit-chatting. But we're
Nothing yet.
gonna get to the fucking weird news. Let's do it. Let's use it as a good segue.
Yeah, let's segue into some weird news. Stop
Thank you,
talking
Walt.
about football that nobody
I know.
understands.
I know. Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Foosballs for the devil.
Yeah. Give me that foosball behind my back. Well, let's talk about something way cooler.
Way
Than
cooler than
football.
foosball?
Yeah. Yeah. This is like pretty awesome right now. There is a erupting volcano right now in Iceland.
Ooh.
Sick. I found this out because one of my friends is actually traveling there right now and went on an amazing hike to go see this. And it's absolutely
What?
fucking epic, dude. It
Who's
is
in this?
epic. My friend Ben, who is also Carl's friend, who I met in Colorado, he was a customer at my coffee shop.
Okay.
And actually, I can pull up
Super
his videos of it because, dude, they were really awesome.
That's
So
super
if
cool.
you guys remember last year, there was a huge eruption that happened, and everybody was super, super, super pumped about it. And a shitload of people went out. It was actually erupting for a couple months. It was a good long time. And it kind of quieted down. And this is the same system. It is just a different fissure that
Okay.
erupted. But it is apparently seeming stronger than the initial eruption of last year, which was like serious.
Yeah.
It was pretty serious.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the one from last year had stopped yet. I thought it was still just
It
kind of like
did.
slowly bubbling and going.
No, it went
Okay.
for quite a long time, but it's a long hike to get to this.
Okay.
Apparently there's like some boulder fields and it's like a whole long kind of journey, so it's not suggested if you are not in great shape, I guess. So I would be
Okay.
pretty fucked. This is the edge of the little lava field here.
Cool.
So the other one, it was real easy to kind of drive up to it. But this one, it says the hike to the new fissure is around 9 miles. and has sections of rough terrain, loose rocks, and a few steep sections. So they say it's about 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours for the average traveler, which would take me 6.
Okay, yeah.
Because I look at every little thing and every bug and every plant, and then I'm like, I need a break and whatever, it would take me for fucking
would
ever.
take us forever.
But they are talking about making a path. The local authorities are working hard to make paths more accessible and even started putting in reflectors to show people the way. So that's cool because you don't really just want to see it during the day. You want to see it at night when it's glowing, and then you have to hike back out of this crazy thing at night.
Yeah.
Which is not super great.
No.
And they're saying it's remotely safe, but no volcano is completely safe.
No.
Because you never know. A new fissure could open up. It could just throw a bunch of shit out. So you're taking a risk at the time while you're there.
Yeah.
But they say you just got to kind of weigh the risk. So, okay, it's going to be a long hike and, it'll probably be fine, but you just never know. Because it could be an explosion.
It's a risk I'd be willing to take. I would definitely do that.
But they're saying it's mostly lava flow. So it's not as much crazy gas and ash eruptions. So it's easier to kind of know where it's going for the most part. But you just never know. It could just bleh.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2021 eruption had various harmful gases escaping. This meant you had to be careful where you viewed the lava. So this was
cool.
For this one.
That's awesome.
Yes. Wow. That is.
That's this volcano? The
yes.
current one? Okay.
How amazing.
Super cool.
The good thing is that it's real close to Reykjavik, which is the main airport and the only city in all of Iceland. So as far as getting to it, it's not like it's on the other side of the island, but it's a journey and a half.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any other photos here.
Oh, lady, you're terrified of the volcanoes, huh? That's your.
Oh no,
that's
really?
your frightening natural disaster. I love volcanoes. When we moved here and I found out that we were surrounded by them, I was super excited. I like it. I would definitely be one of those. You see, the scientists in their all silver suits, and they have to rappel down and go up and take a sample of the from the magma lake. I would definitely do that. I've always wanted to just walk up to just a lava lake, the immense power from that, and just this is the core of the planet, blows my mind. I would definitely go.
This is a live feed right now.
Oh, really?
From this volcano.
Cool.
Oh.
What? Look at it go. Just raging.
It's killing it right now. This is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to walk right up to the edge of that one.
No.
There's lots of splatter. And you don't want that. But
yeah, this is so cool.
Lake.
So actually, with the last eruption last year, we just put it on in the background a lot. We just casted it to the TV, the live stream, and we would watch it just having it on in the background for hours. It was very cool. So if any of you guys are interested, you can just go on YouTube and type in live volcano cam or something like that, and it will come up, which is pretty neato. But what I'm trying to do right now is to find my friend's videos that he took from here. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh man.
Oh yeah, lady, that makes sense. That's weird.
Maybe it is some past life shit.
Could be. Angel Lord, yeah. Would love to be sciencing. I would science the shit out of that volcano.
Me too. So this is the video he took himself.
What?
So Ben Schrader, credit to Ben Schrader.
How far in is he zoomed? It's right there.
I don't know. With my camera, I could.
That's true.
Nail it with some zoom.
Okay. There's. Dude, I want to see that so bad. That's a bucket list. For sure. It's flowing lava is next on number one on my bucket list.
Honestly, if it wasn't so goddamn hard to get to, this one I would say.
Yeah.
Let's do it, but I can't make that. I know I can't.
Awesome.
I wish I could. I'm not a hiker. 9 miles in and 9 miles out.
Isn't enough?
Nope.
Break that into
Nope.
3 days.
Nope. Can't do it, Captain.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
I could probably do it, but I don't know. It would take me a while.
This is Ben.
I could do it.
Hey, look how happy he is with the volcano.
I'd be pretty stoked too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's holding it in that photo.
That's really
good.
cute.
Okay. Don't touch the lava, Ben.
That's really cool. Yeah, so it's neat. He got all of these really cool photos.
Super cool.
And I was just blown away by seeing that. I was like, dang, dude. Crazy. Yes, the raw power of our planet. That's why I love volcanoes so much. It's so cool. You get to see the inside of the planet that we normally never get the opportunity to see. And it's super exciting.
And it's making new planets.
It's making new planet. Actually, it was really cool. We went to the Volcano Museum when we were in Iceland.
Oh, that was so cool.
It was really
awesome.
cool. It was a smallish museum, and there's like nothing. Once you leave the city of Reykjavik, there's like not many things. It's just nature. And there's this like one little place that I saw on Facebook on my travel group. Everyone's like, you guys should go to the Volcano Museum. It's like super cool. And I was like, okay, yeah, I love it. Let's give it a go. And it was really neat. They had one room where they showed kind of in 3D form what the hotspot looks like. So for people that like don't understand what a hotspot is, like it really visualized that. It was really neat, which I did understand before, but being in the presence of it was really cool. Like connected to the mantle,
and it was
this
a giant thing that they
plume
built
coming up. It was huge. Cool. Yeah, it was very, very, very cool. So
and then that room with all the screens where you got to experience an eruption.
Yeah,
that was awesome. They had like this room, and I think it was 3 of the 4 walls. I don't think it was all 4 walls. Maybe it was, but there was projectors on all the walls, and each one had different things, and you could like. It was kind of like touch screeny where you could play with some of the stuff. But then there was a button you could hit where it would set off an eruption and all the screens would sync up, and all of a sudden there's like a volcano in front of you and it's erupting, and then it's like loud and boomy so you can hear it, which is one of the things I really want to experience. Like if any of our volcanoes around here go off, I'm going to be so upset. If I don't hear it, I'm going to be so angry.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I really thought it was cool that you got to experience it, and then like you're standing there and like it erupts and you go through this whole thing, and then the ash starts falling and it's like snowing on you, and like the sun gets blacked out so it gets all dark, and like, it was just a cool experience with those screens.
Definitely cool. Ooh, lady said she could do that. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
that's acceptable.
Okay, good.
Okay, I like that you would do that safely.
Yeah, well, we got all kinds of volcanoes.
Oh yeah, we have a volcano like in our backyard essentially, and it's not dormant. I mean, it's still active. It's not currently active, but it is an active
sleeping
volcano.
For the moment.
And then Mount St. Helens, that one blew in 1980,
and it's growing again.
Yeah, they've been watching it. It was back in, I want to say 2004, maybe 2005. They were concerned that it was going to blow again because there was a bulge was forming, and it never happened. They evacuated the whole area, and they were like, "Yo, we think it's going again," and it didn't. Yeah. And it hasn't since.
Didn't go again yet.
But it could, and will, and.
And then Mount Baker's a volcano, right?
Mount Baker's, that hasn't erupted for a long time. Yeah, we've got a whole chain right now, so we're in the Ring of Fire. Yeah. And the main ones that we have here, we've got Baker, Rainier, Mount St. Helens, Mount Hood, and Mount Adams are the 5 main stratovolcanoes, which are the pointy ones.
The pointy ones.
That we have.
The stereotypical volcanoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I love it.
I think it's awesome. Yeah.
I love it. And our Mount Rainier is massive. If any of you guys have ever been to Washington, or I know at least Steve lives in Washington too, we get to see Mount Rainier all the time on a clear day. Mm-hmm. But it is absolutely gigantic viewing from where we live. And it's like, as the crow flies, it's about 90 miles. But to get there, driving on the windy roads and stuff like that, it's about 2 hours or so. So it's not like it's like super close, but it looks super close because it's so fucking big, dude. It's so big.
Steve, we're not screwed. We're just buried in ash for a little bit. It's fine. It's totally fine.
The lady says that's the closest I'd get to an active volcano. But the one thing that I will say about especially Rainier and St. Helens and all of these volcanoes out here, they're very closely monitored. There's no way, I would say a 0.5% chance that there would just be some like, oh, we didn't see it coming and the whole thing explodes. Like there is a lot of signs when magma starts moving that there's like little earthquakes. They can feel little tremors. I mean, the magma moving actually like creates these vibrations.
Yeah.
So we would know if there was some kind of like concerning potential to it. So I feel safe living here, especially because where we physically are, we would get some ash on stuff, but it's not like fucking Pompeii style. Like it wouldn't be that bad. But people closer south to us, like basically what would happen in the event of a volcanic eruption, lahars would form, which is basically muddy hot river flows, and it would be because there's so many glaciers on top of the mountain, and it would melt essentially all the glaciers super fast, which would cause big river, and it would be not good.
Yeah, the flooding coming from the volcano would be what would be really detrimental. But then, yeah, like Steve said, like all the transportation, like we're not prepared for anything transportation-wise out here. Like we get like a eighth of an inch of snow and the whole city shuts down. Like we can't handle anything out here. But that ash would definitely ruin us for a little bit. But we've been through lockdown, so you know we're fine. We can handle it. We've been through a pandemic.
It would
we
be
can
crazy,
handle a
right?
volcano, but it would be crazy. And then yeah, the flood path and everything of the lahars, those are actually mapped out, and we know pretty much where it would go if it did blow. And we're pretty good. Being this far out, we're probably fine. Especially we're up on this hill, we're good. But it would be all the harbors and the bays and the rivers and anybody that lives like right along the water, they could be in a lot of trouble. And then there are some towns right at the base of the volcano that would not be good. There's going to be a few towns that would just be gone.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. But honestly, it does not seem like it is a serious concern
Nah,
at any point at this
not
time.
really.
With Mount St. Helens, they had warning signs, but they didn't know what they meant at the time. But now we've learned a lot. They're like, that's so weird. Part of the mountain is raising like real fast. Like that's super weird. What's that all about? We'll monitor it. And then the whole fucking side of the mountain was like, rah!
Yeah.
So they're like, ooh, got it. Okay, so rising bulge equals very serious potential eruption. Got it. Good. Okay.
If you see a rising bulge, run away.
The one time in Puyallup, I followed the evacuation route for eruption, and it brought me right back where I started.
Okay, don't follow that route.
Damn.
Lesson learned.
Just high ground. Just go up,
Yeah.
I guess. Jesus. It is. It's so unpredictable. It's very, very, very true.
Definitely.
For sure. So, speaking of, Steve was talking about people trying to surf the fucking stupid flood waves. I have to show you here some super cool weird news here. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Las Vegas has flooded excessively. They have had some crazy storms recently. And do not worry, Chris and Roxy, RJ, Randy, everybody from the RGP family is totally safe. Everyone's good. But it was not good. And some dude thought it was going to be like super fun to just go tubing in the raging floodwaters
Perfect.
of Las Vegas. Chid, she's like, who's talking about rising bulges? I'm here. Oh, they're having Mexican dinner for Randy's birthday. That sounds delicious. Okay, so this is what is going on in Vegas. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do this because I think this will be better for all to see. Oh, come on with the thing here.
Come on with the thing.
Okay. This dude is just booking it, dude. He is just, I mean, I gotta give him credit for, like, being ballsy and all, but, like, there's horrible things in floodwaters. There's, like, chemicals and things, and
that's gross.
bottles and sewage and all of this shit.
And once your inner tube gets popped from whatever random thing you run into, now you're just trying to stay afloat in something with a hardcore current.
Yeah, because I don't know if he has a bottom on that tube. Like, is it a bottom, you know, where you're not actually in the water, or is his, like, ass hanging?
Oh, yeah, his, like,
it looks
whole
like
body.
He's half, Lord.
He's just holding, like, his arms on it.
I mean, at the very least, get one of those alligators, you know, where it has the handles and hold on for dear life.
Yes, though.
Steve, this is in Vegas.
It's Vegas.
This is freaking Vegas, yesterday or 2 days ago. It flooded bad. Yeah, and actually some of the casinos have flooded. The Strip, somewhere down in downtown Vegas, in the Strip, they said Planet Hollywood started leaking really bad from the ceilings. And actually, let's look it up real quick. Let's see.
Las Vegas flooding.
I know, I typed in flooding.
We're flooding Las Vegas.
Let's see. This is 3 days ago.
Yeah, Steve, those flash floods are not good. In a desert like that, it gets scary. Yeah, I don't know if you were watching Roxy's stream when she was doing her IRL gig, just her solo gig, but at some point she stopped and said, she was like, oh, it's raining outside? Like, we're having a storm? Somebody said it was raining, and that's what it led into.
Yeah,
it
got crazy, dude.
Did not realize.
Yeah, so apparently this is Planet Hollywood.
Video. That was a terrible video.
I didn't see shit. Oh, okay, you can see it dripping from
inside.
over the people, yeah.
Oh.
So that's not good.
Oh,
Oh,
there
shit.
you go.
Oh, no.
Boo.
Aw, bummer, man. That's a lot of water coming through. Shit.
Planet Hollywood's gonna be Planet Waterworld pretty soon.
Oh, no. Oh, thanks for coming, Ween2424.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Thanks for popping in.
We're happy to have you.
Hope to
Come
see you
back
soon.
and hang out with us again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I'm gonna try and hop onto Brent's stream as soon as I can. He always streams at weird times when I'm working or running around. But always fun.
Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Stupid car, what are you doing?
What is wrong with you? Don't
That's
let off
not
the gas.
good. And they're going against the flow. It's like a salmon swimming
Yeah.
upstream.
This is the new Ford Salmon. Shadows. Not smart.
Oh, I fucked up there. Yeah.
It's okay. It's a
moving.
rental. They've got insurance. You're good.
Okay,
probably
0.58
true.
inches of rain within a couple hours. Almost double the city's average for the month of August.
0.58 inches. Almost
Yeah, and
double
then
this
this is-
average.
And then this is what's happening.
And that's what
But in
happened?
St. Louis, they had like 8 inches or 9 inches or some kind of crazy type
and
of
their
thing.
houses were covered.
But at least their soil out there can like suck up some of it. It's just hard
Yeah.
ground out there,
That's
so
true.
it doesn't really suck it in as much as you want it to out there. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty crazy. So that's what's going on in Vegas right about now.
Yeah, it's weird that the dry land doesn't soak up water very well. Like, especially like with the dirt, like when it starts cracking and stuff, it seems like that would just like instantly suck up all the water. Because like if your skin's dry and you put lotion on, it just sucks up all the lotion. It's like
Yeah,
gone.
but you know what? If you don't this sounds so silly, but if you don't exfoliate and you have a bunch of dead skin cells that are blocking the pores, then when you try to moisturize, it doesn't permeate your skin as much. And it's the same kind of thing with the desert, there's this crust that's on the top
Yeah.
that's so dense and hard
Just
that
like
it's
rock
not
almost.
allowing it to. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you grew up in the desert, and since we've zoomed around together, you know, where it's all cracked, you can pick up a whole flat piece of it. I think where it's cracked, I think the water will take the path of least resistance and go in and be able to soak in some bit, but it kind of turns to like clay, essentially. It's not very porous, really.
Yeah.
So soil will soak it. So I think that's kind of
Seems so weird.
what's going on
Weird.
there. But it needs it. That's the crazy part, is it needs it, but it's just so dry and compact that it's just been like that for so long. It just doesn't know what to do. So we need to exfoliate the desert. That's what we need to do, apparently. Exfoliate
Okay. Exfoliate.
the desert.
So we need somebody to rake the forests.
Rake
and
the
we
forest
need
and
someone to
exfoliate-
exfoliate
yes.
the desert.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Noted.
That's 100%
Okay.
what we need to do.
This is how we avoid floods and fires.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems so simple.
Okay, so yes, I was gonna see if there's any kind of cool segue that we've got going on here. There's got to be something, right?
Gotta be something cool.
It's got to be something.
Some kind of weird news has to have happened, right?
It's got to be.
Wouldn't it be weird if we popped on here and we were like, you know what, there's not really any weird news last week.
Yeah, that would be totally weird.
All the news was normal.
Like that would be weird in itself.
Normal news.
Normal news. No, we've got
that,
weird
that
news.
would be the weird news. Weird news of the week. There's no weird news.
Well, okay, since we're speaking of water, we're going to talk about a terrifying thing that you might see if you were swimming in a beach in Spain. What do you think you might see if you're swimming on a beach in Spain that would be scary?
Spaniards.
No. No. Guess again.
I don't know. In Spain, what kind of creatures they have in Spain? I don't even know they have in Spain. What's in Spain?
Wild boars.
Whoa, what?
Wild boars.
That's
Wild boars.
Not at all what I thought. That's
Is not what I thought either.
not where I was going.
But there's a fucking wild boar.
Steve, the guy from Vegas with the floaty. Yeah, that'd be terrifying. That guy. If he's floating by, not good.
No, that would be, yeah, because that guy's scary, ballsy as hell.
And he's riding floodwaters.
But no, here we've got
Right,
this
it's-
fuck wild boar that just
Oh,
comes from the beach,
beach
and
itself.
starts running at everybody. It just started running like through the crowd of people, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And this is not the only spotting of him. There's been a couple different spottings of like wild boars.
So it's just like a sea boar that runs up
It's
on the
like a
beach and
sea
attacks
boar,
people?
yes.
It's a sea boar. No.
And that is not what anybody would expect to be happening.
Nope. Yeah,
It's
I like
fucking
that he
weird.
just
Let's
came
watch
out of
it
the ocean. Like he just appears out of the ocean. And
Dun,
it's
dun,
like, haha.
dun, 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 dun.
Does he have a
Dun, 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 dun. And they're like, what?
When he came in from the sea, yeah, he just beached himself and took off. But he kind of looks. It makes me
Hairy
think of
women
like
did.
whenever, like if you give a dog a bath and then you let him out and he takes off running and they just like tear ass around the house. It looks like he just got done with his bath and now he's just like
Yeah,
tearing ass
it
around the
could
beach. And he's
be.
like, whoa, we're all clean.
I mean, it's probably not thinking there's anything wrong with it, but when he sees there's a bunch of people, he's like, fuck, okay, better run fast.
Better run fast.
I mean, it didn't seem like he was aggressive. He wasn't trying to attack anybody. But if something went wrong, you know, if
Yeah.
it's like, wait, give me that Cheez-Its or whatever, you
Give me
know,
your
like, I don't
Cheez-Its.
know, like, what could happen, you know?
no,
It could
wild
be,
boar, it's my cheese
it could be not good.
Could be not good.
But I guess there's been a couple different sightings of this
Well,
happening lately.
Sea boars love
The fucking
Cheez-Its.
sea
I
boars
don't know if
do.
you guys knew that or not,
They
but
do.
sea boars love Cheez-Its. So next time you're by the sea, don't bring Cheez-Its.
No, don't fucking
Especially
do
in Spain. They got sea boars.
it. That's fucked up. You're like, what? Okay, we're in the sea. What do you expect to see? Not that. Not that.
Chit, spider, pig, spider, pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies, see, your dog does it. I think that's just what, animals do once they get clean. They just run.
So speaking
exciting.
of the sea, this is a cool story
Okay.
It's not really a story, it's more a video. But
This is fitting because today, while I was working, I was listening to pirate sea shanties. So
ooh, that's
this
good.
is very fitting to
Did
my
you
day.
know that has become a new hip trend of music?
Sea shanties?
Yes.
I could guess that based on all the playlists that popped up when I said pirate music, and there was a lot of sea shanty playlists.
Okay. I
So-
don't know, maybe within the past, I don't know, 6 months or whatever, maybe a year maximum.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently sea shanties have become the rage, and there's been people, especially like the folk punk type of crew or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they love sea
I could-
shanties, which is cool.
I
I like them
could see
too, but
that.
it seems so random that that's something that like the hip kids kind of
I feel like it's a weird fallout from like that odd little subsect at like the Renaissance Fair. There's a weird pirate section at the Ren
I
fairs.
like the pirate stuff.
I do too.
Oh, by the
And
way,
like
princess,
something.
welcome in. We're happy you're here.
Hi, princess.
Yay.
Did we summon you with our sea shanties?
We did. We're speaking of sea shanties. Welcome.
You
We
just
know you're
missed-
part mermaid and
You
part
just missed
kitty.
the Spanish sea boars. So.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Steve, did they call the police? Yeah, they should have called the police. I'm sure as soon as that person stopped filming, they called the cops. Like,
Oh my God. Well, that's going to be the next segue after we cover this story. I'm going to show you the call the police on the animals
okay.
thing for sure. But yeah, sea shanty. Speaking of that, this is so neat. They captured a video of a very rare jellyfish for the first time, and there's only one other documented case of seeing this jellyfish.
Really?
Yes.
What kind of jellyfish?
It is fucking massive.
What's it called?
So it's off the coast of Papua New Guinea,
Okay.
and it is called. Let me see if I can find the name. Okay. Chirodectus maculatus. C. maculatus is the nickname that they call it. So,
Yeah.
C. maculatus.
That's a good name.
And I'm going to show you guys the fucking photo of it. This is so awesome.
Okay.
Dun dun!
Whoa.
Wowee!
What?
Isn't that awesome?
What cool freaking jellyfish.
Look at its fucking polka dots and shit.
Yeah. What?
I mean, we all know.
What
Well,
a
I guess I
trippy
can't say we
pattern.
all know, but we at least know. Papua
know.
New Guinea has extreme biodiversity in that area.
Yeah, they got all kinds of crazy
They've
things.
got all the birds of paradise, and it's a predominantly uninhabited area, or at least the natives inhabit it. So it's not super built up where they just destroy all the habitat. So there's been a lot of cool creatures that have been able to just kind of thrive over there. And this creature apparently is kicking it in the ocean out there.
Just kicking it.
It's a soccer ball
Kick it.
sized jellyfish.
Okay. Wow, really? So it's like.
I thought it looked bigger, but I mean, I guess I have no frame of reference, so I was just guessing. But yeah, it's about a soccer ball size.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Could be a soccer ball size head, but how long are those tentacles?
I don't know. Boxy frame also held a bright red organ that pulsed with each forward movement.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. So it was first discovered in '97 by a team of Australian scientists, but it wasn't until 2005 that it was officially described. In 2006, its name was accepted, and that was the first sighting of it. So, is it some new evolved species? Has it just been hiding this whole time? Is it super rare? I don't know. Is
What
it
did they
just
name
native
it?
to that area?
Chirodectus maculatus.
Yeah,
Terrible name.
the C. maculatus.
C-maculatus. C-mac. Yeah,
Good
we'll go
old
C-mac.
C-mac.
Alright, I'm liking C-mac.
Yeah.
Got
So
better.
here's the video.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I'm so excited. I did not watch the video yet because I was waiting for you guys. I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, weird. His tentacles look like
Whoa,
dreads.
look at its weird pulsing organ thing.
Yeah, look at its
Wow.
red pulsing organ.
I should paint this. That's cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Whoa, it's rainbow fucking
Wow.
tentacles. Are you serious?
Yeah,
it looks
they
like
look
it's
like-
dreadlocked.
They do look like dreads. Cool.
Well, that's the coolest.
Play that again. Do that
I'm
again.
playing
Okay,
already
good.
on it,
Good.
man. Holy shit.
What a cool creature.
It's so fucking cool.
It does look like dreads, and it's got like rainbow dreads.
It's like my
Actually, they
spirit
changed
animal.
colors. Whoa, they changed colors.
No shit.
Why did they change colors?
Oh, C-Mac. It's on my list
C-Mac.
of favorite animals
Yep.
now. That is so
C-Mac the jellyfish.
cool. The pulsing organ. The shit is excited.
The pulsing organ. Chid's loving it. Chid's loving the pulsing organ. He's speechless at the moment because of it. He can't even handle it.
We're doing that one more time just because it's so
Yeah.
fucking badass.
Yeah, if you look at the red on these tentacles up here, if you follow one tentacle that's red, it changes to the yellow. Like I don't know if it's reflecting red, or maybe if the underside's red and it's just like twisting it. Maybe the outside's yellow, the underside's red. Like that.
That's so freaking cool,
awesome.
man.
That
That's
is a
so cool.
Cool jellyfish.
Yay, now you guys know.
Good job.
I'm so happy that I get to share fun things like this with you guys.
You know.
I love it. Because when I come across this stuff, I'm always like, oh! And then I get to share it with my friends, and I'm pumped on it. I get so pumped.
Someone's going to care about this.
Someone's going to care.
We're going to share this weird news.
Someone's going to fucking care.
Someone's going to love it.
Yes. Okay, so Steve Scott was talking about calling the cops. So we're going to segue this guy right here. There's a wild turkey broke into someone's apartment. And what do you do when you have a wild turkey?
Drink it.
Ew, it's just nasty.
You don't drink wild turkey?
No. But if you had one, if you couldn't drink it, well, let's say you'd have to catch it to drink it.
Yeah. It's true.
So who are you going to call? Turkey Busters? Nope, there's no Turkey Busters.
I mean,
Shit, my underside is red thinking about a pulsating organ. Hey, all right.
why is it red?
Exclamation
You might
point.
want to have that checked out, Chid.
Yeah, red rocket.
That doesn't seem right.
Rocket. But yeah, this fucking turkey just is roaming around these people's house, and then you call the fucking cops. You call the cops,
Yeah.
and then it's
Definitely.
a very funny chase.
Okay, yeah.
Watching the cops deal with this fucking turkey.
Definitely going to need a chaser with the wild
We're
turkey.
gonna need a chaser. I'll tell you, the turkey ends up fine. Nobody needs to stress out. Police brutality on turkeys.
Okay.
It's totally fine.
Next time I go to the bar, I'm going to order a wild turkey with a cop chaser.
Okay, hold on.
That's not a turkey.
No, it's not.
But
Hold
I
on.
like
Why
it.
can I not do it? Hold on. There's no volume. We
It
didn't
says
turn the volume
turkey
up.
breaks into apartment, and then they're showing a deer running around a hospital. That was weird.
I thought it was a dog.
Was it a dog? I thought it was a
I think
baby
it's
deer.
dog.
Thought it was a baby deer.
Okay, I'm gonna line this up as good as possible. Maybe that's better than the two screen. Let me see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a go.
I want the gloves and the net, though, is what I'm saying. Because when I go in there, I want to be able to, like, get it.
It's a turkey, not a tiger.
Yeah, it's gonna scratch, dude. Have you hunted turkey before? To be honest, I don't really know what to do afterwards, though. No, I'm just saying, like, once we catch it, I'm saying, like, do we just release it?
Came through a window, broke the window completely out. That's why I just
Hi,
I
Andy.
don't know, dude. Turkeys can be kind of gnarly sometimes.
Hi, Andy.
Birds are scary.
Welcome in.
Got
You're
here.
just in time for a wild turkey chase.
I see it.
How big is it?
A
It's
wild turkey shot.
I think it's
Cop
doable.
chasers.
Oh yeah. It's walking around.
not a tom, so that's good.
It's like an abandoned apartment, or just somebody
All right,
sleeping in a sleeping
should we
bag
just go
in an
in at it?
apartment.
What are you hiding over there for?
You got the gloves and the net. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Look at the- And there's a bicycle.
Yeah. Told you it's getting. Yeah, we needed 2 of these, Brady.
Yeah. Definitely needed to.
Get it or not?
Got in one room here.
Okay,
Just give
keep
me
it
a
in that
second.
room. We need another net.
Because I'm useless.
You need a big blanket.
Got him.
I was wondering that too,
Well
Princess.
done.
How did
Now
it
I just
get in
don't
there?
know what to do.
But there was a smashed window, so whenever just like flew into the fucking window, man.
I mean, we're on the second floor.
Like it had to. I don't know.
It's probably not mega suitable to just.
I got him. Hold on.
I got it.
Brady,
Probably not
hold on to
mega
this.
suitable to just like throw the turkey out the window hole.
Sure it is. That's how he
All right,
came
let's
in.
go inside.
Okay, here.
Catch him, guy.
Catch him, Daddy. Yeah, Derry
We
should
got
have
her.
caught him with that
Dare you
towel.
catch him?
That's what you get for asking for the net. Let her run.
Well, I think I have to untangle it a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. It'll burst free.
I'll figure it out.
Will it? It could hurt itself.
All right, buddy.
And then you're going to get sued.
There you go. Well done.
Hey, you're free.
Run, turkey, run.
It was probably like, what the fuck, being into the apartment and just being like, what is
Yeah.
going on?
Right?
How did I end up here?
Thunder chicken. Nice and safe.
Yeah,
Good job, police. Should have tased it.
goodness.
Yep.
So it's kind of funny. There you go. What do you do in the face of disaster? And there's a wild animal. You call the
You know,
police.
wild animals running around.
And they
call the
don't
cops.
call animal control. No, they just deal with it on
Yeah,
their
why
own.
do the cops not even call? It seems like
don't
at this
know.
point the cops would be like, we're calling animal control.
I don't fucking know. It doesn't make any sense to me.
You should stop that other tab.
Oh, but I love it.
Yeah, but it's going to slow
I
everything
just
else
had this
down.
going on the background so you could just
Yeah,
be
she
like,
says-
oh.
So if our stream is dipping out, it's because Sammy's watching live streams in the background.
No, I had it so I could just pop it back on anytime and be like, remember we were talking about volcanoes? Check it out. Check it
Yeah.
out. Check it out. If I just pause it.
Pausing would be good, but the live chat's going to keep going.
Oh, but look at it
It
go.
hasn't caused too many troubles yet, so should be okay, but
God damn, it's so fucking cool. Okay. We'll close the tab.
we'll be back.
Fine. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Prince outside. Yeah, we got erupting volcanoes in Iceland
Why did this get smaller? That's
because you hit that thing.
yeah. It's like I can't see. I got the old eyes right now. Jesus. Okay, so let's see. What is next after that? Oh, this one's kind of interesting. So in Kenya, they have a new presidential election. And there is a dude who used to be a grave digger. That was a show. He was a grave digger.
He's got my vote.
And he decided, hey, I'm going to run for president. And we're going to be a ganja tribe. He's like, check it out. I figured it out. I figured out how we're going to save the problems. We're going to get marijuana. We're going to tax it. We're going to make all this money off of it. Ganja forever. But also, we're going to sell hyena balls to China.
What?
Yes.
That's his like platform that he's running with.
That is his platform, is weed and hyena balls.
Weed and hyena balls.
Yes,
All right.
literally. But
I-
look at the headline here.
I'm in.
Meet Kenyan presidential candidate campaigning on marijuana and hyena testicles. It's true. It's very strange. This is the dude. There he goes.
Oh yeah, he's
George
all about hyena
Wacker-
testicles.
Hold on. Wachakoya.
Wajakoya.
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 Wachakoya.
What? Yeah. Wajakoya.
I don't know how you say it.
Wajakoya.
But I'm trying.
Yeah. George Wajakoya.
So he obviously looks pumped right now. Look at him go. He's super stoked
well, he's
about
all
this.
hopped up on the hyena balls.
He's hopped on my hyena balls.
And weed.
He's trying to save the day. So apparently, like, there's like, pretty much like out here, you've got like the two main candidates that are doing the thing, that have the backing of, whatever, what's the word? Funding and such. This guy, he's like, I don't even have any posters. I'm just talking about weed and hyena balls, and I got this following. It's great.
Yeah.
Let's do it. He's obviously not going to win comparatively, but
Why you say that? You say that
you're down for at least half of that. Okay, well, half is better.
Which half? The left
so-
testicle or the right testicle?
Dude. I'll
Oh, the
always go
weed.
ready.
Oh, okay.
Always go ready. So yeah, he's got a ganja
Left all the
solution.
way.
He promises to erase the country's debt. He's attracted younger members saying conventional politicians have failed to tackle corruption, inflation, and unemployment. So he's got a whole 2% of the votes so far,
Okay.
but could have a say in the election if he endorses one of the front runners or takes votes from another, potentially. So, yeah, there's $70 billion in debt that Kenya is in. And he said it's by establishing medical cannabis industry and exporting animal parts to China, where he said hyena testicles are considered a delicacy.
What?
Yeah. Somehow, I don't know why, it's considered a delicacy.
Do you fry them? Now we gotta look up Chinese hyena balls.
Okay, let's
Food,
look up
like,
Chinese
I don't-
hyena balls. Let's
I
see it.
mean, I like that up there in the article it said he was a reggae aficionado, which, shocker, I didn't see that coming. Wajikoya, we will export hyena meat testicles to China. Yeah. But,
Recipes? Are you looking over?
yeah.
Hyena balls, more valuable than marijuana. That same guy. Okay.
Yeah, Princess, it said it was a delicacy in China. The weed is medicinal. The hyena balls are a delicacy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. There's some video. We'll just give it a quick little.
Okay.
I can watch the whole fucking video. Oh God! Look, it's just hyena balls right there.
Definitely am voting for the
What?
guy
We
now.
earn an average of $6,000 or 600,000 per vial. And man, kadogo tu unanyonga kidogo kanatoka chui kanaingia kwa chupa. Hapo peke yake is 600. 600.
Yeah, you're right,
600
Andy.
ounces
Nobody
black
wants
mamba.
imposter
And
nuts.
Venom, a Kenyan farmer.
That is
will
so
pay
funny that there's just hyena balls right there.
$5,300.
I mean, I'm not into like.
Supposing
I mean,
you have
unless they're-
treatments.
Can't say anything for humane purpose. Like, I hope they're not killing them for the balls.
Na mtaonyeshwa kuvuga.
But that's
Mtaonyeshwa
interesting.
how to keep them.
So this is the
You will
dude.
be
He's
shocked
pretty
because the
stoked on
government will
it.
give.
Is there anything
Toa.
else you'd like to
Wewe tuambie kila siku your family ndio wanaenda bunge wanakuwa hii na come on Kenyans.
Well, there you go. Okay, now we know. That's a whole thing that is apparently. I don't know. Let's type in like delicacy.
Yeah. I typed in
Testicles
Chinese
is food. Wikipedia.
Yeah. I typed in Chinese hyena testicles dish, and it pulled up a lot of testicles as food pictures. None of them are hyenas, though.
Images. Chinese hyena balls delicacy. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
I'm just seeing hyenas and the guy.
This is making me think that it's not actually a delicacy in China. He's just like, yeah, China will love that
Ew!
shit.
Eating penis at Beijing's penis. ... Restaurant? Is it a penis restaurant?
Eating
We're
penis
clicking.
at Beijing's penis.
We're clicking. We're clicking. We're clicking.
Don't worry, Chid, we're clicking.
The cock and the chef.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
It is a penis
Penis
restaurant.
restaurant. Speaking of weird news,
No.
over the years I've tried scorpion, silkworm, and even tarantula, but they
no.
were nothing compared to this experience of eating animal penis.
I don't like it. I think I need to not do this right now.
I
don't
mean,
wanna
this
eat
is
the
a
penis.
rabbit hole waiting to happen. Why would we not do this?
Ew, because it's gross, dude.
I mean, that's why it's
Ugh.
perfect for this
Okay.
podcast.
Oh, you're right.
Look at those penises.
I just don't want to upset anybody
Look
looking
at that
eating
charcuterie.
penises.
Charcuterie. Charcuterie. Look at that charcuterie plate.
Oh, sweet tuxedo hammer coming
Yeah,
in
tuxedo.
with the rain at the most ridiculous time ever.
Perfect. We
Welcome in.
are learning so much right now.
Yes, thank
Welcome
you
in.
for coming in. Thanks for bringing your friends.
Yeah.
I hope that your stream was super fun. What did you do on your stream today? Did you have a good time? And happy to have any of the new folks come in. We
Welcome.
are inspired by Mystery Podcast. This is me, Sammy, and Dusty.
That's me.
And we're talking about weird news.
Yes.
On the screen here, you see a dish full of penises.
And shit just got weird.
Yeah, so there
So-
is, I'll give you a little backstory. In Kenya, there is a presidential candidate who is claiming that he wants to save the country from their debt by medical marijuana and also selling hyena balls to China. That's weird.
Exporting hyena testicles to China. That
Yeah.
is a campaign that I can
Never
stand
heard of
behind.
that
I'll get
ever. So we
behind
were
that.
like, what? We didn't know that like hyena balls were a delicacy in China. So we're like, we're gonna look it up. Let's talk about like hyena balls in China, apparently.
Yeah.
So we were learning together. And then as I was looking, it was like, check out Beijing's penis restaurant. So we just clicked on that, and then you arrived.
Yeah.
So right now
So
we're
we're-
learning about a penis restaurant in China.
Yeah. So we're learning about eating penises right now. So welcome to the
Yes,
stream.
it's the penis party. The penis party's
It's a
got to
penis
go.
party.
Hey, hey. Ho, ho. So that was, and I was like, I don't know if we need to go down this rabbit hole. And
Perfect
he's like, of
timing.
course we do. And then you popped up. So it's extra
Right?
funny.
Why would we not go down this rabbit hole?
And Gip, like, I'm glad that you're here. So,
Yeah.
this is the kind of
love Gip
podcast
Like.
we have where we talk about ridiculous things and nothing's really off the table unless it's like really like fucked up and not cool. But penis restaurant, you know, that's
Andy,
fine.
this is the
It's fine.
worst or the best plate of cocks I have ever had.
Andy.
Yeah. It's one of those for
man.
sure.
Okay, so eating a dick right there. This guy's eating dick.
Isn't this guy's job just going around eating weird food?
Ah, what is that made out of?
Penis.
No,
It's like a jello mold.
it's like maybe Jello or
It's gotta be a
something.
jello mold.
That's funny.
I definitely
I'm glad you're here,
would
though.
take
Taco.
this guy's job of just going around and eating weird food. I'm in.
You would eat all the dicks? I would not eat all the dicks.
Oh, I would chow down on those dicks in a
I
heartbeat.
ate Rocky Mountain oysters one time
Mhm.
with you,
Yep. I was there.
and the first bit was not so bad. And I was like, okay. And then I got a chewy bit, and I was like, yo, I'm out with the chewy bits. Like, now I know I'm chewing on some bull balls,
Now
and
I know I'm
can't
chewing on
really
testicles.
do it.
Yeah, they were fine. They're just chewy. They're good.
So, okay, so there you go. Now we know that this is a thing. We didn't learn about the hyenas. We didn't. We were
didn't, yeah.
trying. We were trying.
Yeah, everything
But
that
we
we have
didn't
searched
get to it.
is making me think that hyena testicles are not actually a delicacy in China, but that this dude is just running with it and is like, yeah, they'll love it.
Maybe, yeah, maybe he's like, hey, China, they like all
What
this
do
weird
we-
shit.
what
So
do we got
how
as
about we send them
exports?
hyena balls?
We got
Like,
hyena
let's send 'em hyena
testicles.
balls.
We can export that.
know.
And also, we should get medicinal marijuana.
I mean, it's not a bad
I love
idea.
that that's his campaign that he's running on. It's great.
Yeah. It's a weird one.
That's a
So
weird
there you
one.
go. Now you
That's weird.
guys know
Now you know.
that this guy's trying to save the country with hyena balls, and you also know that there's a penis restaurant in Beijing, which we did not know before. So you're welcome, everybody. I'm so
You're
happy to
welcome.
share with all of you
Learning.
guys this valuable information here on Inspired by Mystery Podcast.
We're learning so much.
That's what
right
we're here for. That's what we're here for. Share
Yep.
the news,
now. Definitely.
and then go down rabbit holes with you guys, which is like super fun to do. So you're welcome for
Ooh,
that.
Steve, no, you always turn down the special sauce at the penis restaurant.
Well,
Rule number one.
If you're cooking penises, you'd probably want to add some garlic in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of garlic.
Well, in South Korea, there is an ad for garlic that apparently is a little obscene.
All right, this is
They're saying it's a little
weird segue.
I agree.
Okay.
But we're Asian countries, we're talking about food, so it's really strange that somebody is sexually objectifying a garlic. But
I mean, they are
it's
sexy.
happening. So this town is about 100,000 people, and it's known for its Hongsang garlic.
It's what?
Hongsang garlic.
Super hung.
So, unfortunately, there's no subtitles, but some of the things that are said is it's like very thick and hard. But just watching it, even without the subtitles, you still get kind of the gist. So we're gonna watch this ad.
하고 싶은 거 다 해. 굵고 단단한 홍삼 마늘.
Oh, hold on, that was the fucking end. Why is it
Oh,
the
what?
end? Okay.
spoiler.
Spoiler.
엄마 왔어. 단단하네. 알이 참 굵고. 가까이서 보니까 더 잘생겼네.
You like the garlic?
우리 영생 하고 싶은 거 다 해. 굵고 단단한 홍삼 마늘.
We're killing Chin right now. We're killing Chin. We're
Yeah.
killing him. Oh my
Yeah.
god, what the fuck, right?
Chid's got jokes in other languages right
It's
now.
so funny, dude.
What?
What? And people were offended with
Why
it?
would you be?
So I don't
People
know.
are
Some people
so
were fucking
lame.
offended. We're gonna watch it again because it's so fucking funny. It's only
People
30
are lame.
seconds. Like, what is going on? So Garlic Man walks in. I love that this is what got Chin. This is what got Chin.
엄마 왔어.
And she's like, oh no, I better cover up. Oh no.
단단하네.
Oh, Mr. Garlic Man, let me rub your leg. You sexy
가까이서
girl. I
보니까 더
love girls.
잘생겼네.
Look at her face.
우리 영생 하고 싶은 거 다
Oh, I just figured
굵고
out what I'm gonna be for
단단한
Halloween.
홍삼
You
마늘.
should be Garlic Man.
Sexy garlic man. Black leotard and a garlic head. That's all you need. Will you be her?
It's
you,
fucking
would
great.
You be her? Halloween
I
costumes.
could, sure.
Lockdown.
Sure.
Sexy
I'm on
garlic
it.
man and
there you
that
go. I'm so glad you guys love that.
That's
Because
good.
I loved it, and I'm glad that it was as appreciated.
That is fun times.
That was good. That's some weird news. That is an issue right now. They're getting there's issues.
Yeah, there's
It's just so
people are
fucking funny.
offended.
People are offended
God.
by that. They shouldn't be offended. It's fucking awesome.
Just people.
I know. Stop being offended. It's fine. You're
Don't-
totally fine.
There are so many other things to be offended at. No, it's sexy garlic. Come on, don't tell me that garlic's
I
not
know.
sexy.
I know. Okay, you guys like squirrels?
Yeah.
Have you heard of splooting squirrels because they're splooting all over New York City?
You just killed Chid. Chid just died.
Chid,
R.I.P.
watch out!
Chid.
He's camping.
We
Watch out
loved
for
you.
splooting squirrels. I've never heard of splooting. I might be one of the last to know. You guys might all be very privy to the splooting squirrels. I don't know. But what it actually means, I know what you think it means.
Yeah.
It's not what it means.
Oh.
So when squirrels lay
Dick.
down when it's hot, they lay down like a soul. They lay down with their bellies to the ground, and that is called splooting.
It's called splooting?
That's a splooting squirrel.
What? Who came up with that word? That's
See, Chin is dead. He's dead. He's dead.
yeah.
They also call it heat dumping.
Ooh, that's not
Yep.
much better.
Yep. So they stretch out, and they do these sexy poses. There's been more than 40,000 posts on Instagram that are tagged with the word splooting.
Splooting.
So apparently it is like the hip thing.
That's gonna be the new planking. Everybody's gonna start splooting. And they're
Splooting. Who comes up with this shit, man?
Who came up
Oh
with
my
this
god.
word?
So Central Park is a popular place to spot squirrels. Probably squatting also, actually.
Oh, it's water.
Actually, I was in Central Park many moons ago, and we made jokes about the fat squirrels because the squirrels are so fucking fat
They're
because
obese.
everybody feeds them. My dear friend Sam, we have a joke about the fat squirrels in the Central Park. But I'd like to see some fat splooters. That's what I really like to see.
Yeah, show me your fat splooter.
Yeah. So they first heard the term splooting to describe how corgis would lie flat on their stomach and put their hind legs straight behind them.
YouTube's not going to accept any of this stream. They're talking
As long
about
as we
fat
don't-
splooters.
As
I don't
long
know.
as we don't have copyrighted material, I think that we can get away with just about anything.
Many other animals also sploot or do the rug to stay cool.
Chipmunks, rabbits, foxes, raccoons, and many others.
They do the rug.
Splooting has been around for ages, especially in puppy and kitten world. Really? Okay, never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah, nope. That's like whenever the
Never.
term haboob came out, and everybody was like, never heard of that. And they're like, yeah, it's
They
all
just keep making these words up.
splooting. This is
Splooting.
new speak. We're in 1984. They're making up words and being like, it's
Yes.
been around forever. You never heard
Yeah.
splooting?
Yep. But this is the
at this.
official splooting
Yeah,
photo.
the official splooting photo.
So if you guys
Yeah.
ever find any splooting squirrels, please let me know.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Plain Toast?
Plain
What's up
Toast.
there, buddy?
you're just in time for splooting
Glad you're here, buddy
squirrels.
friend. Yeah, we're learning about splooting squirrels. Did you know that they're running rampant in Central Park right
Yep.
now?
Squirrels are splooting everywhere.
Apparently,
right
splooting is when they lie flat on their stomach like this, but it sounds way funnier to think about what that might mean. That squirrels are splooting all over New York City.
now. Yep.
He's like, how am I supposed to mod this?
I don't know. You're on your own.
You're
there.
in the best place ever for this. You're the best.
I feel like you're the
Yes.
perfect mod for this stream.
You're the perfect
That's exactly
mod for this stream. Yes.
because you're the
100%.
only one who would be like splooting's fine.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Splooting's acceptable.
Yeah, he's about
Everybody
to
else-
block us for our crazy shenanigans.
yeah. The hosts get banned. Sorry, we were banned.
Plain Toast, I'm so glad you're here right now. Thank you for
Yes.
coming in tonight. We're so happy to have you.
Oh, you need a shout out.
Dusty's putting a shout out in the chat.
Who's not following Plain
Anybody
Toast
is
right
here
now?
that is not following Plain Toast, please, for the love of all that is holy,
Yeah.
follow this lovely
For
man.
the love of all that is not holy.
If you want a tarot
Also-
reading, if you want some witchy
Yeah.
stuff, if you want some amazing ASMR calm voices.
Oh yeah, if you just
he's
need
got
something
the-
to chill you out and relax
the
for a minute,
best.
Plain Toast for sure. And if you just want to see the sexy beard,
Ooh, Uno Neo Panda. Uno
What's
Weo
that?
Panda.
What is
Geo Panda.
What was that?
Welcome. Thank
I
you
wanna
for the
see.
follow.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for that follow.
Yeah.
Appreciate
We're
that.
happy to have ya.
Was that the name? I don't know if that was the name or not.
Uno Geo Panda.
I don't know. It wasn't splooting. All I know is
It
it
was
was
not.
not splooting. Or maybe they are splooting. I don't know. Maybe they're
Nope. But that was great. We're happy to have you for sure.
definitely.
Let's talk about giant clams.
Yeah. Well, we were already on splooting, so
We're on splooting, so we're going to talk about giant clams.
Chid just splooted, I'm sure.
Yo, guys, they found the biggest giantest pearl in the world.
Did it come from the Giantest clam?
It did come from the giantest clam.
Okay, good.
Are you ready?
Because if it was in the smallest clam, that'd be weird.
Nope. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Look at the
What?
fucking pearl.
Look at that go. Hat. I'm not sure what's
Oh,
going on.
I got panda right. Okay. Oh no, Neo. I will absolutely unknown ego panda. See, the thing is,
Unknown
when
ego
somebody
panda.
follows, it pops up on our screen, but it's in a weird font and it's really small on the screen. So
Yeah.
I have to try to lean in and read it real fast before it goes away. So I tried, but
Yeah,
now I
that
can
was
see
good.
it fully
Yeah.
in the chat. Thank
Unknown
you
ego panda.
for posting in the
Alright.
chat. Love it. Unknown ego panda. Well, we're happy to have you. We're just gonna call you
That's
Panda.
Way better.
We dub thee Panda from here on out.
Yeah.
Henceforth.
It's way better than Uno Neo Panda.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see, and I'm fucking
It
blind.
is. This font was a terrible choice for tiny text.
Yeah,
Both
and it
of us
pops
are
up
just
real
like,
fast. I know.
what?
We're like, hello, follower.
We just have to make that giant and full screen so we know what's happening there. But-
And Scar's here.
Oh,
Hey,
hello.
Scar. We're happy you're here. You came just in time
I
to
love
see.
Uncle Scar.
I also love Uncle Scar. I do.
We all do.
No, Chid, don't leave us. We love you.
Just leave it. Come on, we're just getting to giant clams.
We're talking about giant clams right
can't
now.
leave in the
This
giant-
is a stream filled of sexual innuendos.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So this is a giant fucking pearl. I'm just gonna show you one more time. Look at, in its oblong shape. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's all natural and cannot be cultivated. It weighs
Oh.
more than 60 pounds.
What?
Yes, and it's 15 and a half inches by 9 inches by 8 and a quarter inches. That
Okay,
is
wait. 15
super big.
by 9 by 8 and a quarter. So 15.
Yep,
It's like.
it's big.
Wow.
My aunt had a mediocre clam.
Yeah.
And Steve's got pearl envy. So it's really big.
That's.
It was
That's a
hidden
big
in a
pearl.
giant clam. I mean, naturally, it was the clam's pearl. So,
Yeah, it's hidden within that clam.
but the giant clams can be like 1.5 meters in length, so like 5 feet, roughly, and they can weigh up to 200 kilograms. That's
Nobody knows
crazy.
how much that is except for
It's
Chid.
very heavy. Oh, and plain toast.
Oh yeah, plain toast.
Canadian
knows.
friends,
That's
they
true.
understand.
You
200
guys
kilograms.
in your metric system.
Yes.
That's funny.
So this is interesting. It was purchased from a fisherman in 1959 as a gift for a Filipino family.
The clam was? Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Babe, that's what I want for Christmas. I want a giant clam
All right.
with a pearl
Mm.
in it.
That's
Thank
more
you.
difficult.
So when the family members discovered the pearl inside the clam, they initially did not believe it had any value. Why would it not have any
Why
value?
would you think that?
Why would you think it wouldn't have any value? Even a tiny pearl has value. What are
That's
you
a
thinking?
giant clam with a giant pearl.
Silly people.
Every clam has value.
So in 2016, the pearl was evaluated by gemologists and certified to be the largest natural blister pearl in the world. And a blister pearl grows attached to the inside surface of the shell. Okay, so I'm going to ask chat, what do you think that this estimated value of this pearl is? Tell me. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, Dusty saw it. So, okay, 440 pounds. Thank you, plaintiffs.
Yeah, thanks for that math.
Thank you, resident
We appreciate
Canadian.
you.
You are
Here in the States,
best.
we don't do math. We don't get it.
I have to put my Canadian
Yeah, what
leaf
is
in the chat.
the value?
Damn it,
Tony,
it doesn't show up. That sucks.
$7.42.
I put a really cool emote in there, and it
They
just...
should fall on the thing, though, right? They should
I
fall
don't know,
on
but
the
it
screen.
says clean. And I don't know why
Oh,
it
yeah.
says that. It should totally show
Clean, eh?
it. It shows it in my app, but it's not showing it on the website.
What's
So
it supposed
whatever.
to do?
It's a
Oh, it's a
little
little thing.
Canadian leaf, and it says A.
Weird. That's weird.
Okay, depends on
Yeah.
which city that big clam is being. So it's not the clam; it's the pearl.
Yeah, the pearl. not-
Pearl, 60
not
pound
clam.
pearl, biggest pearl ever. Okay, Walt says 3.5 million.
Okay, 3.5 mil.
Chid, what do you think?
I like that. Tony said $7.42. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
117.
I'm down for any guesses right now.
Yeah, you got a 15-inch.
And this is an
Pearl.
estimated value, 60 pound thing.
Yeah. Yeah. No one else has guesses? I know
No
you
one else
guys
is
got
guessing.
guesses.
Okay, ladies guessing 5 million. Chid
Okay,
says 8
5.
million.
8.
450 million from Steve. Good. Okay, all right, we're
Scar,
getting
how
some good.
much would you pay at Chili's for a 15-inch pearl?
I don't know because it can't be made into jewelry, so it could only be sold as an investment. Interesting.
jewelry. That's fine. That's just a really
It
big
says in order to
pendant.
enhance the beauty of the pearl, it has been paired with a 22 karat gold leaf octopus sculpture. So, I
Oh,
will reveal.
The Giga Pearl is not a round pearl. Rather, it is shaped like a dinosaur's tooth. Oh. 19 billion.
Okay, all right.
Dinosaur tooth shaped.
All right, so here is the answer.
Yeah, Chili's pearl.
90 million is the approximate value.
Oh, plain toast was close, actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Wow,
Plain Toast said 100
dude.
million.
You're
That
like-
was pretty
you're
close.
Only 10 million off. Oh, that's good.
90 million is the estimated value of this fucking giant pearl. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
You throw that in a tumbler and smooth it down. That's gonna be real pretty.
Yeah.
You could put that on a ring, right? Might be a pendant. You have to wear it as a pendant.
You were just joking, but you were pretty damn close.
Yeah.
You were the closest without going over.
No, he went over. He said 100 million.
Oh,
100 million is
nope,
higher than 90
nope,
million.
you're right. I did not. I
So they say.
switched that. Yep, I switched on my brain.
You know, I don't.
Nope,
I don't
90
know
million
numbers, but
estimated. Here's the photo again. Big pearl. That's a big fucking. Like, that poor
Really big
clam
pearl.
was so cramped in there, man.
Seriously, Clam's like, can someone please take this
So,
pearl?
Yeah, that's crazy. So there you go. Giant clams and giant pearls.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Okay.
Some weird news. Big ass pearl.
It's
Big ass pearl.
yeah. No chin, not an ass pearl. That's not a thing.
Okay, let's.
No showcase showdown for you. Nope. Sorry, you went over.
Should we do science?
Next would have been Tony with the 22 mil. Oh no, Steve said 450 mil.
Which is a lot, but still, you know, not crazy. People pay millions of dollars for, I don't know, Pokemon cards and shit, dude.
Seriously.
And fucking Doritos, puffy
The puffy
Doritos.
Dorito? Come on.
It's crazy. Okay, we're going to go and do a science segment.
Okay. Science.
This one's super fucking weird.
Okay.
And I
Better
just
be.
realized, even though this article was just presented to me, that this is an older article.
Written in Swahili.
Dang it. So it's a couple years old, so it's not brand new, but it's still crazy news. And we're
Okay.
still going to
It's a
cover
weird
it.
news throwback.
Anyway, yep, it's a throwback.
Oh, we should start doing a throwback section.
We can. All we
Old-
need to do is
old
go
weird news.
on I Fucking Love Science's Facebook page because they don't have any fucking new shit ever, and it pisses me off so bad. Like when I Fucking Love Science first came out, loved it. I thought it was such a fantastic site. It was this like younger science loving chick that started it. It was great, and now they just consistently post old things that they've posted, but they don't even preface it in the caption or anything.
They're just reposting things?
Yes. And I've mentioned it so many times. I actually wrote them a message on Facebook and said, hey, check it out. There's a lot of new stuff that's coming out. Please make an effort to share new scientific things. And if you're going to share old things, please just put it in the comments. Like, hey, back in 2017, da-da-da-da-da. But it's being presented as if it's new, and it's not. And they're just sharing a bunch of old shit, and it pisses me off. So if we need any old news, we can get it through them.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of, I don't know, got sad over time.
Alf, we got a
Woo woo!
resub.
Yeah! Thank you
Sweet.
for the resub.
Thanks, Alf.
We are
Hello,
so happy
hello.
that you're here. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We're happy to have ya. And anybody that loves hot sauce needs to check out this link that
We don't
Dusty
really-
is posting right now. At any point, in any time, if you decide, shit, I feel like I need some hot sauce right now, you can type in exclamation sauce.
Yeah.
And it will take you to the Hide in the Fire link right here,
Mm-hmm.
which this lovely friend of ours, Skoomouth, makes hot sauce, and it's fucking delicious.
It's, yeah.
It's so fucking
Super
good.
delicious.
So,
We are anxiously awaiting our next bottle.
yes, yes, we are getting shipped in the mail the Crimson Riot Peach Habanero Jameson Barbecue Hot Barbecue Sauce. And we are going to open it on stream. And it's going to be so good.
Yep.
So I cannot wait
Peach,
for it.
habanero, Jameson, barbecue.
Fucking A. It's
All
gonna
of
be so
those
good.
words are amazing.
I know.
Especially mashed into one
Yeah.
title.
And it's Crimson Riot sauce,
And
which
it's
is
Crimson Riot.
our. Actually, pop a little fucking
Oh,
link
yeah,
to that in
totally.
the chat. Crimson Riot, our lovely mod Roxy Gunn, is the lead singer of the punk band Crimson Riot. So
Mm-hmm.
we're all a big fucking happy family, and he decided to make this amazing hot sauce with them in mind because they're all
Totally.
good buds. So,
Ran out of shipping bags. Been sending out a lot of hot sauce, huh? Good.
oh wow,
Good.
that's
Glad to hear
amazing.
that.
Honestly, if you ran out, that means you're doing a good job shipping.
Either that or you only had like 2 bags.
And I asked him to throw in another jalapeno one too.
Sick.
So let me know
Yeah.
your Venmo or PayPal, and I will get you for that for sure.
Send you all the money.
Yeah, because we definitely need more of that because we went through that way too fast. We were
Yeah,
like,
we
fuck.
ate most of that on stream, so
We did.
you
We
know.
did. Oh, it's so good. So yes, I'm very excited. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for
And
sending
nice to see you.
us that
Thanks
out.
for coming
and
in.
we just love you. We're so happy you're here.
Faux show.
So we're gonna talk about zombie pigs.
Oh, okay. From penis restaurants to zombie pigs.
Yep, this is how we roll.
This stream
on this
stretches a whole
stream.
breadth of topics.
We do.
Yeah.
Nothing is off the table.
Nothing's
Well, I
off the
guess
table.
like douchey, racist, shitty things are off the table. But
Yeah.
as far as weird stuff, you
Yep.
can't really get too weird for us. Yeah, call the police. There's zombie
Call
pigs.
the police. There's zombie pigs. Yeah.
So in Yale, some scientists were able to restore cellular function in 32 dead pig brains. This is super freaking weird.
What do you mean?
So,
Lawmakers may not be
kinda
ready
sad.
for the ethical challenges, so the cops that we're
Yeah.
calling are going to be so confused.
So, they took pig brains. By the way, this is from the Animal Farm, 1999 Animal Farm rendition here. It's pretty cool. They took the brains out
Okay.
of the bodies, obviously rendering the brains dead, and were able to reanimate them for a specific amount of time.
What?
Yes. It's very strange. So, let me find more
I just
details
saw the
on
phrase
this.
plastic mosquitoes. I don't know. I don't know why they were talking about plastic mosquitoes, but that was in it.
That's weird. So, let's see. They connected 32 pig brains to a system called Brain X. Brain X is an artificial perfusion system. It is a system that takes over the functions normally regulated by the organ. Pigs had been killed 4 hours earlier at the slaughterhouse, and their brains completely removed from the skulls. They pumped, so Brain X pumped an experiment solution into the brain that essentially mimics blood flow. It brought oxygen and nutrients to the tissues, giving brain cells the resources to begin many normal functions. The cells began consuming and metabolizing sugars. The brain's immune system kicked in. Neuron samples could carry an electrical signal. Some brain cells even responded to drugs.
What?
Researchers have managed to keep some brains alive for up to 36 hours. And currently do not know if Brain X can have sustained the brains for longer. I don't know why they didn't just keep them on forever and see like what's the longest time. I don't know. Maybe there was certain funding. Maybe there's certain regulations. I don't really know. But they went a long time. It's conceivable we are just preventing the inevitable, and the brain won't be able to recover. So they don't really
That sounds
know.
like the plot of the movie Reanimator.
I mean,
If this solution wasn't like glowing neon green, I'm gonna be very upset. Weird.
so as a control, other brains received a fake solution or no solution at all. None revived brain activity and deteriorated as normal. So specifically what they were pumping into
Whatever.
it was
Weird.
able to keep the brain functioning after it had already been dead for 4 hours.
Well, next is to do it while the brain is still in the animal, right? I mean, because, yeah,
Yes.
you're going to want to test and see if it comes back to life or if the cells just kind of start doing their thing. Like, the cells can,
Yeah.
start working or doing whatever, but consciousness and functionality doesn't have to be there when that happens.
Yes.
But if your brain cells are coming back, testing it with the
Yes.
animal attached to it is going to be next.
Well,
That is
since
trippy.
this was a couple years ago, which I didn't realize when I first
Yeah.
started doing the thing, I wonder if there have been any
Oh,
follow-ups.
there may be a follow-up.
Or whatever. But
Mhm.
that's crazy that 32 of them, they all worked. So, I mean, we don't know if consciousness would be restored. We don't know if
What
it
was
would
the
be
name of the solution of the research?
Brain X.
Brain X?
Brain EX.
All one word? That was
Yeah, there we go. Brain X. So, what a weird, bizarro thing to have figured out. And I don't know. I hope that they're doing more tests on it because it could be totally an interesting thing, like the brain that won't die type of thing. You know, you got the head in a fucking case or something like that that's still able to, I don't know, share information, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Well, this
just
says
don't
that
know.
on August 4th, they did the same thing with organs with a modified version of Brain X called Organ X. Let's see. They devised a cell protective fluid that restored blood circulation and other vital cellular functions to the organs and tissues of deceased pigs, even hours after their deaths. All cells do not die immediately. There's a more protracted series of events.
It's kind of like what we were talking about a few months ago about where is the line where death is, because it's not as soon as you stop breathing or as soon as your heart stops. That's like clinical death where they're like, oh, your body's done, but there's a whole process that happens.
Yeah.
And where is that actual line? Nobody knows anymore. Nobody knows. I mean, people have come back to life after, 19 hours was the longest time that lady was dead and came back to life. 19 fucking hours?
Yeah.
Dead. And came back.
Clinically dead
crazy.
for 19 hours.
That's so fucking crazy.
Okay, this says, the researchers applied Organex to 6 dead pigs whose bodies were left alone for an entire hour after death. After the hour had passed, the researchers hooked them up to a fluid circulating machine and pumped their bodies with the special liquid for 6 hours. The researchers weren't allowed to keep the pigs hooked up to the machines any longer due to ethical considerations. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Even after all this time, the heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys were still intact and their cells weren't dying.
Whoa.
Many cells were actually burning glucose, which shows they were still metabolically active. Genes involved in DNA repair and metabolism were active, whereas those involved in death and tissue trauma were suppressed. Under the microscope, it was difficult to tell the difference between the healthy organs and the ones which had been treated with Organex technology after death. Wow.
Wowee.
Okay, so they've done it with organs.
Interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah, they were still doing their functions.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Wow. Who'd have thunk it?
Yep. Who would have thought that?
So, very interesting. There you go. That's a little science segment for you there. In the realm of science, this is very exciting to us who have been super excited about the James Webb. And we started talking about right before it came out that they've been working on it for so long that we're like, okay, since this has been designed and in the works for so long, what else are they working on? They've got to be working on another telescope that's even better with all the technology that we've gained since they started designing this. And we hadn't heard anything about it. But now, we're talking about
Until now.
the giant Magellan telescope that is said to be able to have 4 times the resolution of the James Webb.
Dude, 4 times what we're getting with the Webb? Like,
times. This is so crazy.
forget it. Turn the Webb off and let's focus on this thing.
Dude. So it has recently secured $205 million in funding that will be used to accelerate its construction.
How much funding did they say they needed?
$1 billion.
1 billion?
$1
billion.
billion
Okay.
dollars. So we don't know how much they've had so far or whatever.
But they just got a $205 million investment. So
They did. So
added
that'll
on to whatever
help
they had,
for
that's
sure.
Definitely going to help.
So there's a little video. Let's check out the video and see what they have to say. Hopefully it is explaining to us. Okay, well, we're gonna not have that fucking song on so they don't screw us over. Okay, 12-story telescope mount. Wow. Whoa.
Okay, so it's going to be a whole bunch of mirrors.
One of the largest projects in history.
Astro 2020.
Let's see. Nope, still just a song. Okay. Be one of the first in a new generation of extreme large telescopes anticipated by the end of the decade.
End of the decade.
Wow.
There you go,
that's
Princess. They're
pretty
expecting
good.
end of the decade. It's not even in
Yes.
production.
Yeah,
yet,
so they've
but,
designed it.
Yeah.
And oh wow. Okay, so this is like a.
It's like a projection of what?
Yeah. It'll be 200 times more powerful than any current existing research telescope.
Ridiculous.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Dang. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That would be neat
Yeah, that'd be
if
super
we could
neat.
see it in more. Let me just zoom in here.
Talk about
Obviously,
looking at
this is,
exoplanets.
just a projection, but yeah, wow. If we could see that as opposed to.
Did it talk about the instrumentation, whether or not it would be like is it infrared, like James Webb, or?
It did not. I don't believe that it said. Because I was curious about that as well. But it's going to be one of the first in a new generation of extremely large telescopes to be constructed. So that means there's a bunch coming.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
There's
yeah,
more
dude.
coming.
It
There's
will
more
use 7
coming.
of the world's largest mirrors. 25.4 meter primary mirror. Wow. Consists of
big mirror.
7 8.4 meter diameter mirrors that weigh 18 metric tons. Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then this is a cross section of the design, which there's a lot going on. I don't know.
The total light collecting area of 368 square meters will deliver images sharp enough to resolve the torch engraved on a dime from nearly over 99 miles away,
Wow.
or 160 kilometers away. Wow.
Wow.
That's intense.
That is nuts. 7 adaptive secondary mirrors can reshape the 2 millimeter thick surface 2,000 times per second to correct for the optical blurring effect of Earth's atmosphere over the widest field of view of any telescope. So this is said to be Earth-based
Yeah, so it's going to be Earth-based. Huh?
telescope, which is interesting.
Yeah. Especially being that big and that heavy, I wouldn't expect that.
Does that mean it will use more than one telescope at a time to achieve its pictures, or will it be all one giant group of mirrors? It sounds like
Sounds like,
it's a giant group of mirrors.
yeah, one telescope and just a whole bunch of mirrors. So
yeah.
like the James Webb has the honeycomb of mirrors. In that graphic that they animated, it looked like it was that honeycomb multiple times.
Okay, here we
So
go.
yeah, it looks like it's a honeycomb of mirrors, but that'll be like one of the
Big.
7 is what it looked like, just from what I captured from our silent video. So,
That's fucking crazy.
but
Wow. But
I'll
it
be
would be
right
a
back.
25.4 meter primary mirror array. So the array. Okay, and then there's secondary mirrors as well. So 25 meters. Jesus Christ, that's huge. And that's the 7 meters mirrors together. And then there's the secondary, 7 adaptive secondary mirrors. Wow. That's amazing. So I am pretty damn excited to hear about that. Just them talking about it, I mean, getting that funding is amazing. So I'm super excited that is moving forward. Oh, good night, Mr. Steve. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We love ya. I hope you have the sweetest of dreams. And we will see you back on Wednesday. We look forward to that. So yeah, cool. Have good spacey dreams. Wow. Yeah, I love it. I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm still so excited about the web, but this is awesome that we were talking about, like, what are we doing moving forward? What are they coming up with? And it's already designed. It's already rolling. It's just they were, I guess, waiting for more funding. Because those initial designs and everything, I would imagine that there was already some funding to get people to engineer it and to build all that out digitally. Fucking shit. What happened to the giant clam talk? I feel like we lost some momentum. Good night, Walt. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Oh, we're losing Walt and Steve. We'll see you back soon, though. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yes, we had a bunch of clam talk, a bunch of penis talk, and now we are on taking a little science break. And then there is another cool sciencey thing that I would like to share, which is great. So speaking of telescopes and the search for planets and the universe, this is so freaking awesome. 17-year-old student was on the third day of an internship at NASA. Which, amazing for a 17-year-old to be having an internship at NASA is amazing anyway. Sorry. And this guy found a planet. Dusty's coming back. He's going to be very excited for this.
That's right. I'm excited.
So I'll catch you up. Did you hear what I was saying?
17-year-old has an internship at NASA.
Yes.
Okay.
And on his third day, he found a planet.
What?
Found a planet nobody had found before. This person is extremely fucking smart.
Give this kid a raise.
Seriously, it's amazing. So his first task was to investigate fluctuations in star brightness acquired by NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite, which is also known as the TESS. And he was checking it out. Sorry, I have shit in my throat. Pardon me. He was able to look at the data and realize that it was not just a binary star system, that the fluctuations actually pointed to the fact that it was a planet orbiting. So I am super proud of this guy. It's Toy 1338B. It's not the most exciting name. He should have been able to name it. So he said, I was looking through the data for everything the volunteers had flagged as an eclipsing binary system where two stars circle around each other. And from our view, eclipse each other. Eclipse each other every orbit. About 3 days into my internship, I saw a signal from a system called TOI 1338. At first, I thought it was a stellar eclipse, but the timing was wrong. It turned out to be a planet. So he saw the dip and thought, oh, that looks cool. But when he looked at the full data from the telescope, they noticed 3 different dips in the system. So this planet is 6.9 times the size of Earth, between the size of Neptune and Saturn. And it is situated in the constellation Pictor, and it's about 1,300 light years from Earth. So it is the first circumbinary planet discovered by the TESS system, which means it circles 2 stars. How cool is that?
That's super cool.
And the 2 stars orbit each other every 15 days.
Wow.
That is crazy. I have no idea. I would love to see how that plays out.
I wonder if it's a typical circular or like elongated orbit, or if it's weird. Like, it seems like it'd be wobbly because if those stars are spinning,
Yeah.
it seems like that gravitational effect on it would be weird.
I don't know. But he knows. And it says circumbinary planets are difficult to discover since standard algorithms might misinterpret them for eclipses, which is why interns like Cookier, I don't know how you say his name, Cookie, are crucial. So, after making history, the high school senior is now considering his college options. Princeton, MIT, and Stanford are his top 3 options. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah, for sure.
MIT,
I mean, Yeah, to be so stoked about that, to be like, holy shit,
Yeah.
I
I
did
found
this
a
thing.
planet. What
yeah,
am I doing now?
like he should absolutely
How'd you get an
go into
internship
this
at freaking NASA anyway?
as a
at 17?
senior.
Yeah.
He must be fucking amazing.
Seriously.
So,
His
wow.
grades have got to be real good.
Hi, Jedi. Princess says hello.
Look up here. Hey, look up here.
Yeah.
At that camera.
Look.
You don't care.
Whoop. There you go. Say hi to my friend.
He's like, whatever.
So, yay
Wow, that's
for
super
that.
cool.
Found
Good job,
a
kid.
planet.
Way to find a planet. Yeah, orbiting two stars like that. I wonder if it does wobble weird, or like if that orbit has fluctuations.
I
Because
don't know.
that's an interesting orbital path
It is.
for sure.
It's really, really cool. So, loved it. And then in archaeology news,
Okay.
oh,
Different science.
yes, a polar princess was found in the melting permafrost.
Oh, polar
This
princess.
is so cool.
Okay.
About 900 years dead. I don't want to say 900 years old. This person was deceased about 900 years ago.
Okay.
And in this preserved mummy, she still has eyelashes.
Wow.
Look at her go.
What?
She was around 35, and she was the only woman buried around almost 3 dozen men.
Wow.
Yeah. Her teeth and eyelashes are immaculately preserved, as is her head of hair. Look at her fucking hair.
Yeah.
Wow. And the green is because of copper that was buried with her. Pieces of copper kettle. And they think that that might have had something to do with the mummification that they did not realize. So,
Interesting.
yep, it was found in Russia.
Oh, she's a Russian.
She was a member of a mysterious medieval hunting and fishing civilization that held sway in the polar region but had connections to Persia. Bam. And they are puzzled why she is the only adult female found in the necropolis.
Yeah.
And they thought previously that it was an all-male burial ground, but there was one of her there.
One lady mummy.
One lady mummy. She could be an elite member of her society, although apart from several temple rings close to her skull, there was no evidence of jewelry in the tomb. Her head is well preserved, the rest of her body was not. A small baby found in a grave nearby, also probably female, is not believed to be related to this middle-aged mummy. But they can clearly see that the face was a woman. Clearly.
We don't know that. We don't know what she identified by.
We don't know. But it's pretty neat. They just have the fucking head.
Yeah.
So during the natural conservation of the mummy in the soil, the rotting process was completed. The remaining soft tissues were soaked with copper solution from those ritual plates, which the bodies were covered. So,
It's interesting if the copper is what helped keep her there.
yes. So they said in this world there are 2 types of mummies, artificial and natural. Excellent examples of mummies of artificial origin are Egyptian. The natural mummification of bodies of the buried is usually observed with certain conditions of the environment, permafrost, the presence of copper objects in the burial, and climate, he said.
And like bog bodies. The bog mummies.
Yep. So they're
That's
found
super
in
cool.
the deserts of the north,
And where was she at?
in Russia.
Russia. Somewhere in Russia.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is pretty neat. And
Super cool.
due to the high level of preservation, the mummy's internal organs are intact too. So a lot of the actual body was rotted away, but it looks like some of the organs were intact, and obviously her head.
And her head.
So,
Which is
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a good find. Fucking Arctic princess. Love it. Does it say if it's near Siberia? Let's see. I would imagine so. I'll tell ya. It's near Salikard, Russia. Reported the Siberian Times. So it sounds like.
Can you map that place? I'm wondering. I'm curious too where in Russia that is.
Okay. Let's give that a go. Oh,
A little. Oh, so it's down here. Okay.
oh yeah, it was over here. Oh,
Oh. Yeah,
dang it.
hit that little arrow.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, we're moving up. So you guys can see it. And then we're going to zoom out.
Oh yeah, way north.
Oh, wow, it's way up there. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Around there somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Yeah, for sure. Siberia has a lot of really interesting stuff.
Yeah.
We're only going to find more since the permafrost is melting. Jesus.
Yeah, with the permafrost going away, we're gonna find all kinds of stuff. They're already finding all kinds of cool things. All the Viking boats and stuff they're finding, the
Yeah.
burials, they're finding cool stuff. But
It's pretty cool.
sad, but at least that's cool fallout from it.
Mm-hmm. I agree wholeheartedly. So, at least we get to find some of these previously lost treasures.
Yeah.
Better than nothing. Okay. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. There is a South Carolina man who is trying to break his own Guinness World Record
Okay.
by having his custom-built golf cart to go 150 miles an hour.
Wow.
I can't even imagine
That's
what that would be
in
like
a golf cart. That
in
would-
a golf cart.
Man, you feel like you're
In a
flying.
fucking golf cart. Okay, check it out. We're gonna check this cool video out and see what he's got to say.
It's like a
We
forklift.
will attempt to break a world record next week, the record for the fastest golf cart.
And the all-time mark for that speed is one he set himself in 2014, 118.76 miles per hour.
A golf cart. Queen City News reporter Brett Baldick burned rubber to introduce us to the speedster and his quest for golf cart immortality. Brett, good morning.
Good morning, Ann White and Jason. So Robbie Steen spent about 20 years going after these world records. His strategy was to gain publicity for his business, building electric motors for golf carts. He's got the recognition, but his need for speed remains.
And I build them, but I just can't play golf.
The golf carts Robbie Steen gets his hands on aren't for the average golfer.
Kid, you need one of these, man.
They're designed for
18 holes
speed.
in record time.
In 2004, the idea to take a golf cart from the putting green to the drag strip was born. Members of the Steen family are familiar with the machines. They've been building golf cart motors for 46 years. The Steens wanted their business, Plum Quick Motors, to become familiar with the public as well.
Me and my dad thought, what better way than to race, drag race a golf cart.
The next attempt at the drag strip will be in this orange cart. It's been in the building process for 6 years.
But then we have an explosion shield on top of that in case the batteries would catch on fire or blow up. You got something to protect you and all.
Steen
good. Thanks
believes
for
this
that.
ride can go at least 150 miles per hour, more than enough to break his own world record. Speeding down the quarter mile in a vehicle designed for the slow drive from tee to green comes with inherent danger.
Oh, no, you got a screaming
Realistically,
kitty?
everything
Okay, we'll hold the
happens
fort
so
down for you.
quick, you don't really have time to think about it in the heat of the moment.
This one's capable on paper of a lot more than the other ones have been, but it's if it'll actually stay on the track.
Steen's twin boys helped with the latest build. And they've been at the drag strip during past record attempts.
For the most part, there's some excitement too, and it's kind of like a mystery. Even though we know what the kart's capable of, it's just kind of that thrill of watching it go down the track.
The thrill is shared by millions of people across the world. Robbie Steen is now an internet sensation. His speed records are posted on YouTube. He's become a household name to people at the Guinness Book of World Records, but ultimately, he's still just dad to his twin boys.
I guess to me it was just like one of those normal things where it was like, you know, this is what I've grown up with, you know, dad runs all this crazy stuff, but then you tell people about it and everybody's like, whoa.
Soon, the boys may be the ones saying, whoa. Their dad eventually plans to pass off the keys, but to which of his twins is still up in the air.
In terms of the speed, I imagine we're both probably equally nervous and scared of that. I guess it would just come down to who wants to do that, what position we're in, and whoever has the most skill to do that.
So the world record attempt will take place 1 week from today at Darlington Dragway, and Robbie Steen still has plenty of other world record aspirations up his sleeve. His goal is to break the record for the fastest power chair, Power Wheels car, and lawnmower. All safe things that can go, you know, over 100.
Whoa. Okay, fastest lawnmower. I'm going to get my yard done in like 30 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. Are there any stipulations that the Steen family has to go through in order to be recognized for world records?
Yeah, so the Guinness Book of World Records says that it still has to be a usable golf cart. So the one that you saw in the video there and that you're seeing right here is still registered to be on the road because, you know, some neighborhoods you can drive golf carts, and then if you live near a country club, so it can legally still drive on the road, as well as it has a bag of golf clubs on the back. So there are those stipulations. Yes, it still has to be functional. Most of it is still the original stuff that comes with the golf cart. The only thing that's really changed is the aerodynamics and things like that, and obviously the motor. But
it has an explosion shield.
Yeah, pretty much everything else is the same. Pretty much everything else is the same. It's pretty much stock stuff that's still on the golf cart. And
Hey, thank you very much for the follow.
Hey. Sweet. New
Yeah,
follow.
thank you.
Thanks for that follow.
Dirty guy.
Dirty guy. We got a dirty
Yeah.
guy.
Thanks for joining us. So yeah, that's pretty fun. 150-mile-an-hour golf cart. That would be pretty fucking amazing. You need an explosion shield? I think we all do. You never know what's around the next corner.
You do need an explosion shield.
So speaking of golf carts,
You could jump over the sand traps in that golf cart. That'd be good.
you could. So I mean, that's like epic golf cart.
That's an epic golf cart.
This person did not have an epic golf cart. They had a regular golf cart.
Okay.
And this is some Florida news here.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, drunk Floridian drives on I-95 in a fucking golf cart with an open bottle of whiskey. This
You're
chick
gonna do it. Do
was
it
like,
right.
fuck it. And this was in Titusville, which is actually where Cape Canaveral is. Interestingly enough. And she had an open bottle of Jack and hopped on the I-95, which is like a serious fucking highway, man. That's like serious shit. And yeah, so that's not good. She is facing misdemeanor charges. A semi-truck actually ran her off the road to try to steer the golf cart driver to the shoulder. Was like, no, you have to fucking go. Because I don't know how fast they can go. They can't go that damn fast. No. And she was in the center lane. She was in the center lane.
Come on, slow lane.
Dude, that is crazy. So, the truck driver got her off to the shoulder. The truck driver grabbed the keys to the golf cart as she was trying to drive away, and he was like, hell no, bitch, give me your fucking keys. we're not doing that, and called the cops. The cops came, and she started arguing with the cops, and they insisted, or she insisted she needed her bag. And then they opened the bag, and there was an open bottle of Jack Daniels in the bag.
Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire Whiskey.
Yeah.
It's a good choice. That's a bold choice.
It's a fucking party right there for
yeah,
sure.
That's
just
party.
like, you know what? Whatever, fuck it. We're going to go on the highway. It's fine. I'm in Florida. I can do whatever I want.
Middle of the highway.
The middle, too.
It's good.
Not even in the slow lane.
Nope.
I mean, what is the average speed of a fucking golf cart? Maybe 30 miles an hour or something like that?
Probably not even.
I wish it said how fast that she was going. Because it doesn't actually say how fast that she was going. But that's pretty cool that the truck driver was like, no. Because otherwise she could have got smashed super hard from behind, man.
Yeah, definitely.
In a not good way. Smashed from behind. 25 to 30. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, DJ, the dirty guy. Yeah, I would imagine it's not
DJ,
that
the
fucking
dirty
fast.
guy knows. Good. Yeah. 25, maybe 30. I feel like if you're flooring it and going downhill, you might hit 30.
That's craziness.
Wow.
So, on the note of ridiculous vehicles, people driving ridiculous vehicles, I have 2 excavator stories.
Okay.
First story.
Also, welcome in, DJ.
Yeah, we're so
DJ,
glad you're here.
Welcome. Glad you're here. We're doing weird news.
We're doing weird news. And we always find the weirdest of the news and
The
share
weirdest.
it. And we have extremely sarcastic commentary in the chat. So please feel free to join in.
Weird
join
news
the
and open
party.
chat. Actually, real quick, speaking of open chat, Chid said they heard something cool the other day regarding how the world became oxygenated.
Something to do with the Earth's rotation slowing down enough.
Yeah, where did you hear that? Can you send me a link? I want to.
Yeah, that actually sounds very interesting.
Sounds like something I need to learn about.
Yeah, since we love science around here.
Smash for mine.
Here, Mod's worst nightmare or dream.
Yeah. We do what we
We're
can.
definitely funny, I guess, but it's so easy to be funny with some of these articles that we cover. It's so
we don't
easy.
even have to try to be funny.
No.
We just have to read the news.
Giant clams, penis restaurants, apparently.
Penis restaurants. Yep.
Hyena balls.
Hyena balls
it's
as a
just
presidential campaign.
We're not even making jokes. We're just like reporting the news.
Reporting the news. That's what we do. It was in mass media. Okay. Deal.
Okay, we will check that out. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of the excavators. So, a guy in Utah was arrested after stealing an excavator. Someone left the keys in the excavator. And he just went to a grocery store and started digging up the parking lot. Like you do.
Yeah.
I don't
you got
even
an excavator.
know
What are you going to do with it? You gotta dig.
why or what he was doing, but he fucked up a bunch of shit. Water pipes, fiber optic cables and shit like that. He was just like, oh, this is my dream as a kid to like have one of these fun things, and
Always
just started
wanted to dig up a
tearing
parking lot.
shit up. So I'm curious what the video says. I did not watch the video yet. We'll see.
But if he found like a bog body or a mummy in there, they would be like, wow, but he found a body.
Yeah, like, oh, you did a good job.
Good job. You ruined everything and you owe us.
With Goose Creek Jelly Donuts, you're not just smelling fried donuts, raspberry filling, and vanilla
Well,
cream.
I hate that this
you're
is an ad right
smelling
now, but
a
I
lazy
really like
Saturday
those
morning.
Those are good
And
candles.
that smells. Ew.
Oh, jeez.
Ew, no, why? Okay, so this is not a video for what it is that
What
we
is
want.
happening?
Damn. Okay. Never mind. That was
That
not a video
video
for what we wanted.
had
That
nothing to do
sucks
with this.
ass. And I had to look at Trump's face, which I'm not happy about having to have done. You just don't spring that on me, man.
Seriously.
4 years that shit. Over it.
Give people a warning.
So, yeah. Here's some photos of the damage that he did. Yes, DGB, you did. Ew, I know. It was not good. It was not good.
We try to
I stopped it
ignore
as
that.
fast as possible.
Yeah.
It was an accident. I thought it was a video of this guy ripping up a parking lot with the excavator. It tricked me to make me think that that's what the video was, and then it wasn't. It wasn't that. It was not that. Blech.
Thanks, Obama.
I know. It was an accident. I'm so sorry. I scarred you for life. But yeah, so yeah, backstory. By the way, also, DG, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so happy that you joined us.
True.
I love you. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, DG. I know. I did too. I got all. Not my jam. But yeah, this fucking dude just stole this excavator and just started tearing shit up. And I think it's so weird that somebody would just decide to do that in a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I think there's a video here.
Okay, that looks like it.
Let's see. I think we're on the right track here. Oh yeah, he was going at it for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Take a trick. I got this excavator. I'm gonna make a hole.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Good night, Plain Toast.
Good
We're
night,
so
Plain
happy
Toast.
that you were here and popped in to say hi to us. We
Definitely.
adore you.
Thank you for coming to say hello.
And hopefully we will see you so soon.
Yeah.
We'll try to
Sorry
pop
we have
into
not
your
popped in
stream.
lately.
I know, we've been really
We need
busy.
to.
We haven't been on Twitch as much as we should be. So we
true.
really do love you. And we're sorry we haven't been as present lately, but our heart is with you.
Absolutely.
The county needs to hire that guy. He got more work done in a day than the whole crew does in the month.
Yeah, seriously, right? Yeah, look at that trench. It would have taken him 2 weeks to do that.
Dude. I wonder if he was wasted or if he was just like, this is my only opportunity to do one of these things. I have no idea. But it's a
Only
weird
chance
one.
I'll ever get.
It's super, super,
Yeah,
super
that's-
weird.
That's weird. That's good.
It's a fucking weird one. It's
Where
like,
was
wow,
that?
dude. Utah, Salt Lake City.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's another, weirdly enough, how often you talk about excavators? Not very often.
Not very often.
This one's fucking funny.
Okay.
Because this guy stole some cars. He was a car thief, and they were trying to catch him, and he found an excavator and hopped into it and tried to get away from the cops, but it was moving so slow that they just followed on foot. So he didn't make it very far.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
So, yeah. See, this is tricking you. Now I know better because it has the image of what we're talking about and a play button, but it says top flash headlines.
Top flash headlines.
And I'm not falling for it because I'm not going to
doing
see
that
that gaggy fucking man face ever again if I can avoid it. So yes, he had 3 arrest warrants and was wanted for stealing a car, and was found driving an excavator in Washington County, Oregon. For some reason, there's Washington County, but in Oregon, it's very weird. He ignored deputies' commands to exit the machinery and surrender. He was like, fuck you, and he kept going, dude. He went more than a mile and a half in the slow-moving excavator as they were just, like, walking behind him, and they're like, dude, get out of the fucking thing. And they're like, come on, man, it's not going to work. I'm glad that they didn't try. Hey, remember that one time they were trying to arrest somebody and the guy was, like, swinging the fucking excavator thing
Oh, yeah,
at
and
the
he
cops?
was, like, swinging it up. Yep.
Yeah. So it says, deputies walked along behind a slow-moving excavator driven by a man attempting to escape arrest. I got to give him credit for trying, though.
He tried. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you never know how fast something's going to go until you hop in and floor it.
You never know.
All right.
It says the arrest warrants included delivery of meth in Clackamas County, eluding arrest in Columbia City, and state parole board violation. Oh.
Eluding arrest. So he already
Eluding
gotten
arrest.
away once before. Yeah, good job. Good.
Oh, are you in Portland? DJ? That's awesome. We are in Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
So we are in the same remote neck of the woods.
Seattle region.
And then we've got Scoomalf, who might be hanging out in the chat,
Yeah.
who lives in Vancouver, Washington, in that region. So you guys are hop, skipping, and jump
Yep.
from each other. That's awesome.
Which actually, speaking of him, Scar just said that they got their sauce in the mail today. Haven't tried any yet, but super excited.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Scar, you are so stoked about the sauce. Which ones did you order? I love Uncle Scar. You must tell me what hot sauces you ordered.
Which ones did you get? And for the rest of you, click that link to see the sauce.
Yeah,
that
DJ,
Scar's
if
talking
you
about.
are into amazing hot sauce, you got to check out our buddy Scoomouth's hot sauce that he sells in your region.
There's the one in Vancouver.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited that you got yours in the mail. That's so cool. I'm very curious what you think. It'd be great.
If he was down there, they probably would have shot him. Yeah, well, maybe so.
Yeah. You know, you never know. People are not even doing anything and they're getting shot. So you're right. It could have definitely been a not good end to that situation. It's kind of funny, though. He went 1.5 miles and they're like, dude, get out of the fucking excavator, man.
Yeah.
Cool. No, you send a bunch of stuff. You would not be required to remember, but Scar knows. She knows. She fucking knows. Cool. Well, there you go. So that's some fun, ridiculous news.
Yep.
That's a ridiculous one. Like, all right, slow
This is a good try.
moving.
Very, very good attempt.
And since we're talking about Florida, we're gonna roll with the Florida.
Okay.
Oh, Scar, we were wondering what hot sauces that you ordered.
Yeah. What'd you
She's
get?
like, huh?
Like, why are you talking about
No, I was
me?
just curious what kind you got. You haven't tried them yet. You have way more patience than I do, because as soon as we opened them up, we were like, rah, open the package, and we're all. So.
Oh, DG's on the way.
Yeah.
Just sauces going out left and right.
Sweet. I know you're killing it in the sauce department.
Yeah. So this is why you ran out of all the shipping
Fucking great.
bags.
It's so great. I mean, you don't have to go out of your way. I was just curious. But
Yeah, you do. We want to know.
I mean,
Inquiring minds want to know.
I'd like to know.
You're
What
not
does that
just like
feel?
cuddled up with your hot sauce right now. Like, you should have that handy at all times.
Yeah,
What
2 excavators in 1 week, right? DJ, that's weird. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's totally weird. I don't know. You don't usually get excavator news. I think we've had 1 excavator article ever, which was the guy trying to attack the cops swinging the fucking bucket around.
Yeah, which was also fun.
Yeah, so there's that. But yeah, very weird. Very weird. So in other Florida news, this is not nearly as crazy as like the face eating type of thing, but it's like almost equally as like a horrifying of a situation. Naked Florida man wielding machete tried to steal another man's clothes, deputy says.
Okay.
What in the fuck? A naked dude popped out of some bushes and threw a machete at a man. Like, you don't throw your weapon.
You don't throw
if that's
your
your weapon, like, you hold it and you're intimidating. Rah, rah, rah. And
This
just,
is
like,
how
chuck
you-
your fucking weapon, dude.
This is how you don't survive a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
You don't throw your weapon. Come on.
Oh, are you talking to me, Alpha, about the smoked jalapeno that you can't find? But, yes, that's the one that we ate half on stream. It was the jalapeno.
Yeah, one of those would be great.
If you have a big one, we'll take a big one.
How big do those come?
So good, dude.
Supersize me, please.
Yes. So this fucking dude was near the Volusia County Fairgrounds shortly before 10 a.m. So this is a morning incident. And a surveyor reported that a naked man approached him with a large machete-style knife. Victim told deputies that the suspect was picking palmetto berries in the woods and ran out of the brush brandishing the machete and demanding his clothes, wallet, and phone. He said he began to give the items over to the suspect when the naked man hurled the machete and a handful of berries at him.
Yeah.
He chucked berries, which is apparently not very intimidating. Delicious.
Yeah, not very intimidating.
Delicious, but not intimidating.
Well, if you get some of that juice in your eye, it could burn. You don't want that.
No.
Nobody wants that.
No, but like, chuck it. I've never even heard of palmetto berries in my life. Shit, didn't even know.
Didn't even know that was a berry.
But sometimes you can chuck them at your victims.
Yeah.
And you just throw your weapon.
Sometimes you could throw palmetto berries at your intended victims.
Oh, DG, you're so fun. This is the kind of stream where I'd actually hang out with in an in real life gathering. And we're so dope and chill, and you love it. Thank you.
We're pretty chill.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Yeah, this is just how I roll with. It's kind of fun to just be like, just chit chatting, like huge, and then like you guys get to hang out with us. It's pretty cool. But I do want to do a like gathering, a Twitch friend gathering.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do that. We can plan it for like, I don't know, the springtime or whatever, or something like that, next summer or something like that, to give people plenty of time to like plan an adventure. And we'll just have a fucking party at our house, and you guys can be invited. I think
Or we
that's
take
awesome.
all of our chatters, we plot everybody out on a map, and we find the middle point, and we all meet at the middle point.
But no, because then that's gonna be like Kansas or like Nebraska or somewhere shitty. I don't want to do that. That
There's gonna
sounds
be
like
something
shit.
weird happening.
Yeah, but we're all weird, and then we'll be in the Midwest with a bunch of fucking weird rednecks that hate us, and then it's gonna be scary. I don't want
And
to
then
do
the
that.
weird news article that we read the following week will be about us.
Oh no.
We made the weird news.
I vote no on that one. I vote. See, DG says it's gonna be like Oklahoma. Yeah, that sucks ass. I say we have people, our homies, come hang out, come to our
I don't know
house.
if I trust all of you people at our house.
We'll have a fucking bonfire out back. We'll fucking rage it out.
Chid,
We'll
we're gonna
make
invite Chid to our
s'mores.
house. I don't know.
Yes, Chid is always invited at our house. No, I think we should do it. And then we can get some of our other Twitch buddies. We can invite them too. We can invite like Danny, Human Juke, and we can invite Roxy and the crew. I mean, we can invite Risky, but Justin will never come.
He doesn't travel. We'll have to video him in.
But he's going to TwitchCon.
Area 51. There we go.
Oh man, that'd be
Now we're talking.
awesome. Yeah.
Meet us at the gates of Area 51.
Yeah. That'd be so rad, dude. I would take that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we could like find an Airbnb, like a haunted mansion or something like that, and we rent a haunted mansion and we
No,
all
that
stay
is a
there
good
for like
idea.
the weekend or something like that.
That's an idea.
That
I
would
like
be
that.
really fun.
That's way better.
I
Because
don't know
then
if
we
you
don't
can
have to
get a
clean our house
haunted.
beforehand. Or after. Somebody else can clean.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, Chid would die at our house. Too many cats. Damn.
That's true. Our house could kill
Sucky.
people.
Well, Chid, if you come and visit us during the summer or fall, then we have a cool patio and we have a really cool backyard, so you can at least come hang out, check out our house, and then we can hang outside. You need to take a road trip and come
Or
see
you
us.
get an Airbnb right down the road.
Yeah, we'll get Airbnb.
If you want.
Right there. It's fine. We got tents. You want a tent in our yard? Got you.
Oh yeah, Danny's already doing Jukapalooza.
Dude, Scar, I know Justin should come visit me, but he doesn't. And I give him shit about it consistently. Consistently.
Yeah.
And it's
He's
funny.
even from here. Like
He was born in
out
Tacoma.
here. Yeah.
And he still has some family members out here, and he's never been here since he was literally born here. And he's always like, yeah, I got family that should come out there. And I'm like, I fucking know, but he won't. I even offered to buy him a ticket. I was like, what if I just buy you a fucking ticket? Will you get on the airplane? And he's like, nah. I was like, God damn it, dude. I think Logan, there's a better chance of Logan coming out here than Justin. And Justin's one of my best friends of like my entire life. And it's bullshit. But he did come visit me when I lived in Arizona. And he did come visit me when I was living in San Diego, but that's because his wife was living there before she was his wife, so there was a little bit of motivation there. But he has traveled previously, but now he's just like,
now he doesn't.
He turned into a hermit.
Yeah.
So I know. I bet Logie would. I bet we can get Logie to come.
Totally.
Yep.
I mean, there's weed here, so he'll come.
DG, I did hear about the biscuit incident.
Yeah, that's.
And I actually talked to Logan and Justin after that to check in on them and see how they were doing. It's really super sad and a really tragic situation. And man, Biscuit is like the coolest little buddy ever. He's super, super chill. And Justin said that he had hurt his foot. He was running around the yard and hurt his foot while running around. And he thinks that maybe because he was hurt and was just in a more like sensitive, like, you know, animals get more testy and more aggressive when they're hurt.
Yeah.
That it was probably something like that. I do not think he ever would have wanted to hurt his friend. Rashad is his homie, dude.
Sure.
So it's
He's
super,
just
super sad.
one of those types of dogs where like even a little nip from him, those jaws, man, they're just strong.
I'm sure it was an accident.
Yeah.
I really do not think it was meant in any kind of aggressive way. He's not that kind of doggy, man.
Yeah.
I know everybody loves him. Everybody loves him so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's super sad. I know I feel really sad about hearing about that. It was definitely a bummer for everybody.
For sure.
So,
bummer time.
It sucks, yeah. So we give some love to the whole Risky crew for having to deal with such a bummer scenario, and especially to poor Rashad.
Yeah.
It was bummed, dude. Oh, you got to see the VOD? You could see his face. So, oh, shit. Damn. Oh, I know, Scar, that's true. I know you love him a lot.
Yeah.
That really sucks. But it's okay. He is going to get some obedience training, and...
which will be good.
I think it'll be good for him anyway. So, they're not getting rid of him. Nothing like that's happening. He's just going to have to go learn some lessons.
Yeah.
And, that's all they can do, really.
Yeah. Yeah, not a car accident, nothing like that, but it was not good. It wasn't good. Poor Rashad. I feel really bad for Rashad.
Yeah.
So it's a little downer at the Risky stream at the moment, but they're fine. They're doing okay.
No, Princess, it was honestly, you're saying you thought it was a car accident at first. One of the other Risky chatters sent me a message and was like, "Did you hear about Rashad from Risky?" And I was like, "Oh, what happened?"
Terrifying way to start.
And then there was like 3 minutes where I didn't get a response, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm thinking, "He's dead. He's fucking dead. What happened?" I didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
Not dead. Got bit by Biscuit. She super sucks balls, but
But
doggies happen.
Yeah, doggies happen.
Doggies happen. Shit happens.
But what doesn't suck balls is that Scar got her hot sauce.
Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, you got the
pepperoni tomatillo garlic. Pepperoni
It's not
tomatillo.
pepperoni. How's it pepperoni? I don't think.
It's the peppercini.
Peppercini
Tomatillo garlic.
Okay.
Smoked jalapeno poblano.
Yeah, that's the one that we ate half of on the stream.
Habanero hot honey mustard.
Okay.
That one's really good too.
Dusty loves that one. The raspberry chipotle ghost. Yes. And the garlic reaper bonnet. Yeah.
Good choices.
Those
Very
are all good.
choices.
The other day I just needed a quick snack, and I grabbed a slice of cheese and I threw some just like a turkey cold cut on the cheese, and I took that raspberry sauce and just went like whoop on the whole thing and made like a little cheese taco. It was great. It was fucking great.
Good one.
Ooh, and Lady ordered the mild to medium 4-pack. Sweet, sweet. Fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, the dino shaped nuggets.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, I think out of the ones that you mentioned, the only one that we haven't tried is the pepperoni tomatillo. I haven't tried that one. Well, we've tried all the rest of those, and those are good. And what was the blueberry one we got? Did we get a blueberry one from Alf, or was that one of our old ones?
We did get a... No, that's from him as well.
We did get a blueberry one.
Yes. Oh yeah, I ate that one.
Real good. Too.
Actually, when I did the little turkey things, the previous time I went with the blueberry for that, that's so fucking good. I love it. I love fruity, spicy.
Totally. Actually, one of the best sandwiches that I really have been making lately is the homemade blueberry jam that you and Jama made. So there was one or two of the little jams that didn't quite gel up into like a jam, like a jelly. So it's more of like a sauce. So on one slice of my bread, I do the blueberry sauce. On the other slice of the bread, I do the blueberry hot sauce. That's real good on a sandwich.
Yeah.
Throw some turkey, some cheese. Now we're talking. I'm hungry. We should get snacks.
Oh, you'll pack the pepperoni in with our box?
What?
Yeah, that's the one we haven't tried.
That's the one we haven't tried. That would be awesome.
Fucking
we'll try that on
awesome.
stream
Thank
too.
Thank you.
We're just gonna try all your sauces on stream.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make a loaf of bread beforehand. We have these sourdough loaves. I'll just fucking toast that bitch up. Bam, bam, bam.
Now we're talking.
We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
Okay, good.
It's gonna be awesome.
I still haven't tried them on ice cream yet. It says to try them on ice cream, and I haven't tried.
Dude, we need to try it on ice cream. What we need is Viennetta. Which I can't find.
Is Viennetta.
I'm looking for Viennetta. I went to the Target. No Viennetta. I went to the QFC. No Viennetta. Fuck. But seriously, the raspberry and blueberry sounds so good on that. Especially on chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
No, thank you so much for throwing that in there. We would love it.
Yeah,
we would love
that's
it.
awesome. We appreciate you to no end.
We would love it so much. It makes me sing. Okay, so what else? What we got here? Okay, we're talking about like terrible criminals fucking up with their excavators and such.
Also, that Jen found a Viennetta at Safeway.
Thank you.
And Safeway's 24 hours.
I don't think it is anymore now.
What? Forget it.
Since
We're never gonna
COVID,
get
I
it.
think it's like midnight or something stupid. But there is a Safeway about 10 minutes drive from here. Maybe I need to go on a Viennetta hunt, man.
We gotta go. End stream.
Viennetta, man. I know, right? We're out of here. Fuck
We're
this.
going to get Viennetta. Shit, I think I did. I need to read a little more to make sure it's what you're talking about, but I think I did. I did a Google search anyway to remind myself to find out, so that'll happen.
Yep, I'm interested in checking that out too. Yeah, Gigi's gonna drink the hot sauce when you get it. Fucking awesome, dude. You know, it would be fun if people like recorded themselves trying it, and it's like testimonials, like the unboxing testimonials might be a fun thing to put on your website, like as like reviews or whatever, and it's people like, oh my god.
That's true.
And you can use the clip from us eating that one on stream because that shit was I'm sorry.
Just crunching.
You're right, Instacart. It's too late though. It's like 10:30. They'll be like, we'll bring it tomorrow, and I'll be like, but I fucking want it
I want it tomorrow.
now.
Come on.
Right now. Haven't had it since 1989 or something like that, man. It's time.
I've been waiting since 1989.
I probably have been waiting since 1989. Maybe 1990. Jesus. Okay, shitty thief. What happens when you steal a car and you need to hide from the fuzz? What do you do?
I don't know.
Do you hide yourself in a giant teddy bear? Because sometimes you do.
Well,
it was a 5-foot teddy bear.
He should have robbed the place like that.
It says he found the idea of being arrested unbearable, so he reportedly attempted to hide inside the 5-foot bear. Unbearable. It didn't work out, and now I'll have to see if he can bear time behind bars. There's a bunch of puns all through this whole fucking thing. It's so funny. Yes. So this is an 18-year-old kid, UK kid. He's been wanted since May when he allegedly stole a car and didn't pay to fucking put fuel in it. Like, if you're gonna steal a car, you don't just like gas and run.
Yeah, I don't.
Or petrol and run, I guess, if you're out there. Petrol and run.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's not good. So Dobson managed to elude capture until July when police were searching a house and noticed what the spokesman described as a large bear breathing.
that bear's breathing.
He was taken into custody and charged with alleged crimes. He was in the bear's ass.
Okay.
He was.
Yeah.
Yep. Harsey, ecto coolers. You had to chase them down when they came back out. Where are they? Are they back out?
Where'd you find
them? Right
them?
now? Are you serious? I need to know, because that ectos, man. It was all about the ecto cooler. And I didn't even know they were back. If they're back, I'm so
didn't know those were back.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay, so yeah, the guy went straight to bear's ass. He's now stuffed behind bars after being sentenced last week. Blah, blah, blah. So there you go. If you ever need to hide, I mean, maybe it'll work better for you than it worked for this guy. But that's like pretty smart. You're like, I'm going in this fucking bear, dude. I'm gonna go in this bear, and no one's gonna even know. But apparently, he was being like suffocated. He couldn't breathe so good because all the stuffing and shit.
Yeah, you
and they could
gotta
hear
take
him
some of that out.
breathing through the bear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was like a year and a half ago, but that was the feeling that gave you. Got you. I see. Where you're like, oh my God, Viennetta. We need Viennetta and Ecto Cooler Stack.
Some people were like that for the clear Pepsi.
Yeah.
I remember the
Crystal
clear Pepsi sucked, so I was like, I'm not going for that.
I don't like any Pepsi, but I
was-
think it'd be cooler. to
It was
have
worse
clear.
than regular Pepsi. It was not good. It had a weird flavor. It was really not good. Blue Pepsi was better.
Blue Pepsi? That sounds fun. Was it like raspberry flavored or something?
It was a even more sugary thing than Pepsi was. Yeah, it was weird.
Okay.
It wasn't Surge, but it was fun. It wasn't Surge. But what is?
You know what's not as delicious as Crystal Pepsi?
Nope. What? Plate full of penises.
Oh shit, our thing's
Oh,
wigging
we're
out.
going weird. We're going weird.
Oh no, why is it wigging out?
I don't know why we're wigging out.
Oh no. Okay, we unwigged.
Alright, we're on wigged.
That was weird. We were like doing the robot.
Yeah.
That was super fucking weird, dude. I have no idea why I did that.
Oh, Chid.
Oh, you're leaving us, Chid.
Good night, Chid. Thanks for your cheer. The
Oh,
Chid cheer.
thank you, Chid. Thank you.
Thanks, Chid.
1,000 bits.
1,000 bits.
Fucking mod love all day. with
Mod
the
love all
fucking mod love.
day.
Thank you so much. We are actually extra glad that you were here because you're fucking camping tonight. And you came to hang out with us while you're camping.
Yes.
And that's fucking
Thank you for
amazing.
that. We appreciate you.
Thank you. We love you. And you're going to have to head out, inspired by the bear comment.
Yep.
I love it.
DJ,
I love
did
it.
we
I love
just
it.
become best friends over Surge? We may have.
Yeah,
We
you know what?
may
Since I
have.
don't like soda at all, I'm just not a soda. I don't like carbonation. But back in the day, Surge is something that I would drink on occasion. I would just like let it sit out and like unfizz. And then I would drink it less fizzy. But I liked the flavor of it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, that's good.
That was
That's
pretty good. Good
I like
night,
Surge.
Chid. We'll see you on Wednesday, I hope. We
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah. Good night, Chid. Thanks for coming.
Sweet dreams.
Enjoy your camping.
Actually, shit, he's leaving right before we talk about the Canadian politician that swallowed a bee
Oh, what?
at a news conference.
Chid, wait, you can't leave. There's a story about you.
He might already be gone. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. We're going
he's
to
not
do it
gonna.
anyway.
He lurks.
He's a Canadian politician who's doing a news conference, and the fucking bee landed on his lip, and it just went right in his mouth, and he swallowed it.
What?
He just swallowed it.
Dude, that's not good.
Who? Let's see. I'm going to try to figure out who it is. Doug Ford.
There's a
okay,
video.
There's a video. We're going to
Now
watch the
we're
video.
talking.
Doug Ford, Canadian politician, eating a bee.
Government per se. I just swallowed a bee. Holy Christ! I knew that little bugger.
That's
What?
I'm good. He's down here buzzing around right now. He has a lot of real estate. Now, if that wasn't a clip, okay, this is going to be replayed over and over again.
dangerous.
Yes, it's going to be
Holy
replayed.
Christ, he's wedged in my throat. Sorry, guys. Little bugger got away in there. Okay.
How is it
No,
not
I'm
stinging
okay.
his
He's buzzing in there.
fucking throat, man.
He's
Man, he
buzzing.
went right down the hatch. Okay, guys. I know. This is a classic, okay? This is, holy Christ.
I would be
Sorry.
terrified if I swallowed a bee.
Oh, this is a good
Yeah,
one.
it could fucking
I'm gonna
give
be
you
howling
anaphylactic
tonight
shock.
watching this tape. Oh, yeah,
Allergic
for
or
sure.
not,
Okay,
it
guys,
could
sorry
sting you
about
and
that.
swell up your throat. That's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't even remember what we're talking about. I'll be rushing to the hospital getting this
It was
bee
a
out of here.
dream. Yeah. I
Hold
knew
on.
an old woman who
I
swallowed
know.
a fly.
Government per se. I just swallowed a bee. Government per se. I just swallowed a bee. Government per se. Holy Christ. I just swallowed a bee. Holy Christ. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's just so goddamn
Sorry
funny.
about that.
that's good.
Okay, I can't even remember what we're talking
Oh
about.
my god, that's so funny. Yeah, perhaps he'll die.
Perhaps he'll die.
Oh man. It said maybe they can't help but be attracted to politicians. Somebody said on the Twitters.
I mean, that was better than all the bear puns in the last article. So
It says, in case you're wondering why we have a shortage of bees, Doug Ford's been eating them. To be is to do, Socrates. To do is to be, John Paul Sartre. Doobie doobie doo is Frank Sinatra. Holy Christ, I've just swallowed a bee, Doug Ford. Oh my God.
Yeah.
A bee that attacked Doug. What is this? Let's see.
She's a businesswoman, a TV star, a host, a producer, an actress, a philanthropist. She's one of the most influential, popular, wealthy women in the world.
What? That did not make any sense at all.
Funny. Not funny.
Doug Ford Bee's
no,
first cousin.
that's kind of scary. Like I read one time many years ago that one of the major causes of death during the summertime, or maybe not death, but hospitalization at the very least, is people swallowing bees, because they'll, like, while they're camping or picnicking, they'll have like a can of soda out, and the bees will get attracted to the sugar in the soda, and they'll crawl inside the can, and people will just drink.
Didn't you have that happen to you?
I've never had that happen.
Somebody was saying that has happened to them. Who was it? Do you remember? Someone had a can of soda and was saying that they had a wasp went in it and they got stung when they went to take a sip.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, people get hospitalized because it stings the back of their throat as they swallow it, and it makes the throat swell, and all of a sudden they can't breathe, and like, it's one of the major causes for hospital visits in the summertime. So since I've read that, like, anytime that I drink anything, like, I always pull it through my teeth. Like, first of all, I pull it through the front teeth, and then it also swishes around my tongue. So like, if anything is in what I'm drinking, I know that it's in there. Like, I'm not just pouring shit down my throat. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I had a friend who swallowed the tabs off of the cans, because he would like break it off and then drop it, and it would land down.
Why would you drop it in
it?
That's stupid.
It was an accident every time he dropped it in. But then he would have it, when he got done, he'd be shaking it, and the little tab's gone. He's like, oh, I guess I swallowed the tab again. And I'm like, what? Like, multiple times. I'm like, dude, that's not good. You shouldn't be swallowing those. But
No, that's
that,
not
like,
good.
he just literally swallowed
He
a bee,
straight
and
up
then he could
swallowed a
feel
bee.
it buzzing, and like...
Yeah, no, that's not good. I would have immediately been like, like I would have Candyman that shit. I would have done it. I would have done it.
Probably would have drank something that would kill it anyway, whatever it is.
Like, whiskey, sad,
Yeah,
whiskey immediately.
Seriously.
Fuck, dude. Yeah,
Where's that wild
that's
turkey?
crazy. Yeah, poor. I would have probably tried to get it to come back out. I wouldn't have wanted it in there, man. I don't want it in there.
See, Chad, you can't go to bed like this.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. That's some Canadian news. I'm glad you at least got to stick around for the Canadian news here.
Yep.
You're just gonna watch this one.
Well, government per se. I just swallowed the bee. Government per se.
Yeah. That's good.
It's so fucking funny,
that's
dude.
going
It's
viral.
so funny.
That's gonna be Canadian viral video.
Somebody make a loop thing of it. A loop video.
A GIF.
But that doesn't have audio on it.
Oh, there's no audio.
No, what do you, is this like a loop video?
Maybe
What are your kids
TikTok.
calling it these
Make
days?
a TikTok.
Make a TikTok of it.
Make a TikTok video of the guy.
Suck at this so bad. I'm trying to learn.
Trying to
video.
sleep over here, yeah? And you're listening to us while you're trying to go to sleep? That's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen, man.
If there's one thing we're good at, it's not allowing people to sleep.
Nope. Nope. Oh, you know what we should talk about right now? Speaking of drinking things that are fucking crazy, just chugging it down. This is a nuts story, dude. This fucking dude was in Texas, and he was in court being sentenced for some child abuse things. And they sentenced him, and he chugged a bottle of liquid as soon as he got sentenced, and he fucking died. He killed himself in the court. They're like, we didn't even think to check a fucking water bottle. We didn't think to check. This is the guy. He got a maximum prison sentence of 100 years. And he just brought this liquid in just in case he got convicted of sexual assault. And he just chugged that shit.
A bottle of a cloudy liquid.
Cloudy liquid in a plastic water bottle. Yo. We do need a gift. Somebody make a gift.
Yeah.
Somebody make a gift. It's an emergency.
Texas, no need to say more.
I know, right? I know.
Seriously.
But that's crazy.
Authorities say that he was seen drinking from the plastic water bottle as he sat with his lawyers in Denton, that's right near Dallas, and he was found unconscious in a holding cell near the courtroom.
As the verdicts were being read, he chugged a bottle of water.
Wow.
And, yeah, he did not make it. Hold on, it did a whole thing there. Okay, so shortly after entering the holdover cell, he started vomiting. They called emergency services, and yeah, they didn't even know what it was. They're going to do an autopsy to try to find out what it was that he took.
Some kind of a cloudy liquid?
Yeah.
What did that paragraph right up here say? I looked over and noticed him drinking. His hand was shaking. At the time, I thought it was shaking because of the verdict. And then he kept drinking and drinking. Okay?
And DG, you're right. Like, it sucks that justice was not served in the sense that he had to suffer and be in fucking prison for the rest of his life, which he deserved to have to suffer through that.
Yeah.
But he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
So, guess what? Kids are safe.
Way to go.
And that's good, you know? Like, whatever, as long as he doesn't get to pull that shit off anymore. Mm-hmm. And he probably knew that he was going to get killed in prison anyway, because people do not last long.
Yeah, it wasn't going to go very well.
Abusers don't go well, so he was probably just like, just going to peace out.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, if everybody who has committed, like, sexual assault on a child just killed themselves, that'd be fine. I'm fine with that.
As long as you're taken out. As long as you're not able to do the thing anymore. Like...
you can do it, somebody else can do it. I don't care. Just stop doing what you're doing. Living. Stop living.
Yeah.
just
stop doing that. Whatever
doing that.
It takes for you to stop doing that is good with me. But...
yeah.
And then it's so many resources and stuff like that when they're in prison forever.
Yeah, the tax dollars that
the
go
amount
towards
of money
like,
that you're feeding and housing a fucking piece of shit who should not be alive.
Yep.
I mean, if it's a without a doubt thing,
yeah.
if there's like, oh shit, maybe it wasn't, you know, them like the fucking Damien Eccles.
Yeah.
West Memphis 3 kind of situation.
But that tells me, I mean, for him to do that in court and be ready for it, like, guilty. Like, he knew that he was going to be convicted. And I feel like if somebody wasn't guilty, they would go and try and fight it. You would try to appeal. You would be like, I didn't do this. Yeah. And, I mean, this guy, that to me, he just said guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, it should. You know, it's a less burden of tax dollars, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
totally.
In that way, like, whatever, man. Just go the fuck away, you fucking asshole. So.
And thinning out the population. That's fine. I'm fine with that. If we get rid of the shitty ones.
Shitty fucking people, man. It's not good. It's not good.
Yep.
Should we love you? We don't want you to go to sleep, but if you, like, have to go to sleep, then we understand that you gotta go. You're camping.
Yeah, you're camping. Why do you have to go to sleep? I'm gonna wake up early and camp.
Yeah.
I'll wake up early and sweep the tent. What do you...
Yeah, you may as well just hang out. Shit. Because if you leave now, you're gonna miss this bear that was tripping balls on hallucinogenic mad honey.
Tripping bear.
What?
I got a tripping balls bear?
Yes.
A mad honey.
Mad honey. Where do we
honey.
get mad honey? It's a variety of rhododendron honey that is known to cause psychedelic effects.
Yeah.
And the poor bear was filmed stumbling around and looking worse for wear in the back of a pickup truck that she'd been loaded into after concerned park rangers spotted her acting oddly in a forest.
acting
See, I
oddly.
knew we'd get you with the tripping bear. Look at him go. He's like, oh, fuck, dude.
Just like, what is happening?
I know,
Yeah.
poor guy,
I
dude.
know how you feel, little bear.
I mean, people pay good money for that kind of shit.
Oh wait, that talks about effects. Oh, just psychedelic effects. I thought it was about to talk about the effects of Mad Honey.
The bear's health condition is good. You're just gonna leave her alone and take her back to the fucking forest.
The bear's name was
The bear that the fish
Volkits. Volkits? It was Trippin' Volkits.
Good one. Okay, so here's a little video. Oh god, I bet it's gonna show him stumbling around looking all fucking crazy. Aww. It's like
Oh,
contemplating
just
the
like-
existence of life.
What does it mean to be a bear?
Oh, it's a cute bear.
The bear's just tripping so hard.
Poor thing. I'm scared because it
Probably
doesn't know
scared.
what happened. You
Or
know?
it might be having a blast.
I hope that it's having a blast. To be honest
hope
with you,
so.
I really hope that it was actually like, whoa, man. Or maybe it's going to start like speaking human words now.
I didn't want to do that. I was trying to show everybody the
You can, but
the
just,
bear.
yeah, but just don't have the sound on because it could flag us.
This is true. This is very true.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah, it got cut off on the bottom. I was trying to show you guys the little bear.
Aw, little guy.
We've all been there. Maybe not everyone.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, man. Mushrooms are fun, but at least when you're expecting them, if you just all of a sudden are
Yeah,
just like,
just
whoa,
like, what?
and you're
And
like,
how much
"Oh,
honey did this
no."
bear eat? Like,
Dude,
just gorge
I mean,
itself on
I've seen Winnie the Pooh.
yeah.
They like honey.
Yep. Bears eat a lot of honey.
lot.
This is true.
So I don't know how this honey gets psychedelic.
It's psychedelic flowers that the bees are taking the nectar from.
Rhododendrons, though? A specific variety of rhododendrons? Because we got
Yeah.
a lot of we got rhododendrons in our yard.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if it's all of them or not. I've heard of Mad Honey, though. About the roadies, I don't know. But I know it's from whatever nectar that they're getting is a psychedelic effect, and they make honey, and it ends up being
That's crazy.
a trippy.
I wonder what
honey.
an actual, like, normal dose for a human being is. Is it like a tablespoon or
Yeah.
something? Because if this bear was all, you know, it was probably fucked up.
Yep.
And I wonder what it is similar to with the psychedelic.
Yeah, they make it in Nepal, which is the Mad Honey I've heard of, is the stuff in Nepal.
Okay.
Produced
By bees who feed on specific species of rhododendron plants, which grow in mountainous regions like those surrounding the Black Sea.
People have used Mad Honey for centuries for recreational, medicinal, and military purposes. Low doses cause euphoria and lightheadedness, while high doses cause hallucinations and, in rare cases, death.
Oh no.
It's still harvested and sold today, though it's illegal in some nations. Probably the U.S., because we outlaw everything.
Shit.
Honey.
Viva Nepal! Viva Nepal! Yeah, dude, seriously.
One account of what it's like to take a moderate dose of Mad Honey provided by a vice producer who traveled to Nepal. I ate 2 teaspoons, the amount recommended by the honey hunters, and after about 15 minutes I started to feel high, similar to weed. I felt like my body was cooling down, starting from the back of my head and down through my torso. A deep, icy hot feeling settled in my stomach and lasted for several hours. The honey was delicious, and though a few of the hunters passed out from eating a bit too much, no one suffered from the projectile vomiting or explosive diarrhea I had been warned about.
Okay, that's good.
Another account, within 40-ish minutes, I could feel the honey creeping up on me. The back of my head started to tingle like I was getting a scalp massage. Then from within, I felt a warmth around my heart and my chest and abdomen. Things slowed down a little bit. My state of mind became tranquil. By the time we left the restaurant, I was feeling good and strange. There are no visuals, though. The high is very much a bodily one and a mental one. A warm and relaxed sensation, more like a sedative than your conventional psychedelic.
Interesting. But they say if you take too much, you can hallucinate.
Yeah, you can hallucinate. You can start
So if
vomiting.
you take the recommended dose,
Mhm.
it fucks you up. But if you take more than that, then it can make you physically trip.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, what's up, Kirby?
Oh, hi, Kirby.
Welcome,
Hello.
Sarah. It is a real bear who ate the psychedelic honey.
Yep. It's a real
And
bear.
was tripping balls, and they had to scoop the bear up.
Tripping ball bear.
And try to like chill it out and watch it.
Mhm.
And they will be releasing it back into the wild, but it's pretty fucked up. Poor bear. Poor little bear.
1 kilo of high quality mad honey can sell for about $360 in shops around Turkey.
That's not that much at all. I would have thought it would be a lot more
yeah.
than that.
But that's in Turkey, so that's probably worth a lot more over there. $360 US in Turkey. And this is for harvesters out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
That are willing to go up and collect the honey.
Okay, but they said in Asian black markets, a pound of mad honey goes for about $60.
Yeah.
In general, the value of mad honey is much higher than regular honey.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that is very interesting. Some people use it to treat conditions like hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, and sore throat. Though the research on the medical benefits of hallucinogenic honey from Nepal and Turkey is unclear. Some buyers use it for erectile dysfunction, which might explain why the majority of cases of mad honey poisonings involve middle-aged men.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for that
Yes.
follow. Sorry, I missed your name. It went away too fast before
Yes,
I
thank
got
you,
it.
new
But
follower.
Thank you for that follow. I just
Welcome.
looked up and saw that happening. That was good. We're talking about tripping balls bears.
Can you get it on Amazon? That'd be pretty cool.
Mad
If you
honey.
can- yeah, where can you get it? I doubt you can have it here because
Nepal
they
and
hate
Turkey.
fun things here, apparently.
Yeah. Let's see.
Anything that is consciousness expanding, they're like, no. But you know what you can do? You can like drink 18 bottles of tequila if you want to. That's fine. And fight everybody. That's fine. If you want to do something conscious minded, no. eBay, real mad honey, $94.95 on eBay.
It's legal to buy and sell the product to people over 18 years of age in the United States. You can buy mad honey.
Really?
So it
I'm
says,
gonna pull that up.
can you legally buy mad honey? Yeah. Right now, mad honey is still legal in the vast majority of places across the country because there are not a lot of local governments that have caught up to it just yet. There are several locations where mad honey is illegal. Examples include Wisconsin, Vermont, Tennessee, and Indiana.
Okay.
So there's a few states where it's illegal, but for the most part, you can get it. It's still legal in the states. Weird. I would not have thought that.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Oh my god.
I would
it does
just say
Amazon.
to make sure that whatever you're getting is coming from Nepal or Turkey. To make sure you're getting actual mad honey, because you don't want to get scammed.
Medicinal mad honey on Amazon.
It's on
Princess,
Amazon.
there you go.
There you go, Princess.
$69 too. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Himalayan cliff mad honey. Wow. That one's only $34. It's got shitty reviews though. Why has it got shitty? They're like, I died, I'm sorry. Oh, let's see, 1-star review. Fast shipping, but quite pricey for regular honey. Did not feel anything. No calmness, no laughing, no anything. I just ate overpriced honey.
Yeah, see, make sure
Bummer.
you get the right stuff.
2 stars. My wife and I had zero effect from the honey. Tastes okay and is quite watery. I'm guessing there is a prime time of year to get this. Prime. That was good. That was good.
There is mad honey Nepal that looks like it comes from Nepal. It's been featured on Vice, Joe Rogan, and this other thing that I've never seen. It's just got a picture of a rooster on it.
Okay.
So this one, madhoney.net, and it's Mad Honey Nepal is the company.
Is it this one?
It's, yeah, I think it's that first one. Go back.
This one here?
Keep going back. Oh, it changed.
That's as far back as I can go.
It changed. That wasn't the one
it
it was
did.
showing before.
You're right, it did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, well now you guys know. You can
but-
search for it if you want.
But yeah, madhoney.net.
I'm not gonna be doing it. I don't need all that craziness, but
Yeah. Just make sure you
Interesting.
get the proper dose and not
Yeah.
too much.
weird.
That is weird.
It's $89 for this one. $399. Gotta look at that one.
Don't do it,
Ooh,
yeah.
it comes in a fancy.
Look at that box. I paid
box.
$300 just for that box.
Wow.
Look at that cool little hexagon thing that pops out on the side.
That's cool.
That's cool. That's why it costs so
Okay.
much, because they paid some woodworker to make these boxes.
Oh, you love us, Scar. Good. Because
We love you too, Scar.
too.
Good night to you. Thank
Sweet
you for
dreams.
hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you
We
for coming. and
appreciate
hanging
you.
out with us. We always love
Try
having
all
you.
those hot sauces.
Yeah.
Take videos and send them to Alf.
You should. You totally should.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said if you send them over, he'll put them on the website.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be famous.
That's awesome. That'd be so fun.
Yes, we will see you Wednesday.
Yes, we'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some kind of
We'll
fun
be
deep
here.
dive.
Oh,
I'm
we're
thinking. I'm thinking about it.
gonna dive deep on something.
I have a thought. Have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's never happened.
Honestly. No, I was thinking maybe since we were talking last week or so about the West Memphis 3 and the whole Damien Eccles case and all of that, I was thinking if we do a true crime kind of thing and we talk about that case, it's a really interesting story, and I thought maybe we could pull up the documentary and watch parts of the documentary or stuff like that. It's a very, very interesting story. So that was just my thought. I'm not committed, but I'm feeling like that might be a really cool thing to get into.
Okay.
And they're still fighting to this day. So I think it's good to kind of bring awareness to people too, because they're still fighting to be exonerated
Yeah.
from crimes they never committed.
Huh?
It's crazy.
It could be a deep dive on people who wrongly went to prison, too.
Could,
Instead
yeah.
of just focusing on one case.
That's true.
Anyway,
That's true.
That's an idea.
But yeah, so but
is
we
a
will
thought.
be here on Monday. Wednesday. It's Monday today. Sorry.
We are here on Monday.
We are here
We
Monday.
will be here Wednesday.
Yes, we will be here on Wednesday. So, sweet dreams to you, my friend. Okay, DG's back.
DG, welcome back.
Welcome back. Hello. Okay, so we got a couple more things to share. And then I'm going to make a quesadilla with hot sauce because it sounds so good.
I
Yeah,
want
I'm
a
hungry.
quesadilla with hot sauce.
If you're really good, you might get one.
I'll be so good.
So this is a very interesting thing. There is a Greek island where the airport is right next to the beach. And the planes fly pretty low and land in the airstrip. This plane got so low that it almost hit people on the fucking beach. This is crazy. So, this is how low the fucking plane was, man.
No, thank you.
It was so low. Oh, cool. In the Discord, thank you for coming in the Discord. Sharing your photos.
Sweet.
We are so glad.
On the dick sword.
Anybody that is not in the Discord, feel free to
Throw things in
sign
there.
up. Throw things. Let's do it. Right? You could totally get sucked into that engine. Oh my god.
Yeah, happens to birds all the time.
It's fucked up, dude. So there's a video of it, which we will show you. It's pretty crazy.
I will gladly show
I'm gonna lower it because it's very low.
From 320 degrees, 5 knots, runway 01, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 01 with 870. Come out to Sierra Club Papa.
Well, the Mad Honey is from Nepal and Turkey. Those are the two places where they have those kind of rhododendrons. They make it. So, Nepal. Here it comes. Are you ready, guys? Normal day. It's just a normal day.
It's just a normal day. Oh, look, this guy is like backing up.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh wow. at his face. He's like,
like,
what?
I don't like it.
We gotta go back to that like moment of impact here. Yeah. That's crazy. So they don't know if the pilot did it on purpose to kind of show off, or if it was a fuck up. I mean, it's right next to the runway, so it's not like you can be much higher, but normally it's not that.
Alpha 1, proceed to Pakistan 4.
Yeah, so that's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That one guy that's sitting there is like, oh
Yeah,
God,
like,
Jesus!
Oh, God. Like, no.
Oof.
And how loud was that? Like,
So
that had to
fucking
be so
loud, dude.
Like,
Oh
that
my
hurts
God.
my ears just watching.
Yeah. That's why I even lowered the video, because I was like, yo, it's about to be crazy, dude.
TGP, yeah. That would never happen to me either.
Because I
like
would not
the
be
one
there.
dude at the beginning who's on the beach, he's got his camera ready, and he just, like, slowly starts backing up. That would totally be me. Like, I'm just going to move back
dude.
over here.
Yeah, dude,
I'll
for
watch
sure.
everybody else
This
underneath
fucking
it.
guy.
Or I would lay down flat on the sand, maybe. If I was going to, you know.
Yeah, this guy right here with the fucking...
Yeah, that guy right there, totally. He's
He's like, oh, what? I'm just going to step to the left. Dang. That is not a place where I would want to be, no.
Yeah, if you're going to, like, Wayne's World it and, like...
No, whoa!
Like, I would lay down on the sand. I wouldn't just be standing there.
Yeah, no. No,
And I don't want to stand underneath a plane as a plane.
That's crazy as fuck, dude. It's crazy.
What if something happens?
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't like taking my chances. I want to take my chances.
I don't know. I feel like the noise, the loudness of that would be too much for me. I don't feel like I could handle it. Too loud. It's too loud. I'm a quiet guy. I don't do loud.
That's a fucking fact. Fact. Oh, what? Come on. It's trying to get me to do this thing. I don't want it. Hold on. I'm trying to show you this thing.
We should watch
And
Nope, the movie.
It wants...
I don't know.
Oh, I heard people talking about that.
I don't know what that is.
And apparently it's very good.
Yeah.
Is it, is it Key and Peele? Or whatever, Jordan Peele? Whatever. I think it is, but I don't know. I heard that it was really good.
I don't know, man.
We probably could review them on here. I don't see why not. But I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to see it. Actually, we were talking about doing fucking Poltergeist because a few people we know haven't seen it. We've been talking about doing a Poltergeist viewing party. And you know what? Maybe we'll do that during Halloween time. So we were talking about doing Halloween-y themed stuff. Maybe
cool.
we do some spooky movies.
Yeah.
That would
Movie
be...
watch party?
Yeah. And maybe do it on our normal stream days, or maybe we do it on a different day, too. Maybe we do Thursdays or something like that. And just do movie nights with everybody. I don't know. We'll get back to you on that, but I think that we will do some spooky stuff. Okay, yeah, it was a Peel movie. Yep. Yeah, it's supposed to be good. Oh, you can't do horror
Princess,
movies?
you don't do the horror
I don't
movies?
know what Nope is. I just heard people saying it was good. I have no idea.
I don't know what it is.
But
I've
what
never
about,
heard
like, do you know horror movies? What about, like, classics, like Poltergeist style
like
things?
80s horror movies.
Yeah. Is it just, like, gory shit you're not into, or is it anything spooky?
No psychological thrillers.
Oh, I love psychological
thrillers. Yeah. Copycat.
I love psychological, yeah. I like those. I like all of it.
Secret Window.
Yeah. Or like the Killers and stuff like that, where they're like fucking with like 7 or whatever.
7, man, no. It's a rough movie.
No, Princess, tell me, is it all scary movies, or is it specifically gore, or like what is your line? Tell me your line. I'm just curious. I want to know.
Also, what's the scariest movie you ever saw?
Yeah, good question. It's based off stuff that has happened in real life, but I think a bunch of them. Okay. That's okay. That is okay.
Most horror movies. Oh, go ahead, fair enough.
Hey, it's not for everybody. I love spooky stuff. Actually, we watched a really cool spooky movie called Z last night we talked about a little bit at the beginning of the stream. It was really good for anybody that does like spooky movies. It's very Babadook-ish. And it was a surprisingly really good.
It was real good.
Scary movie.
Yeah. What was the scariest movie Fran ever saw? Critters? Was it Critters?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Critters, not scary. First of all.
No.
No.
But she saw it as a kid, and
But
it
she
freaked
saw it
her
as a
out,
kid.
and she said she never wants to watch scary movies because
Fair enough.
Critters scared her as a kid so much.
Yeah. So there was one time we went to visit her in L.A. and I definitely wore my Critters T-shirt because I was like, "That's just funny. That's just funny." She hated it.
Okay, so DG says I grew up on The Exorcist and anything after that. My jam's Michael Myers. Okay. I really like the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween. I fucking love it. I thought it was so good. It gave so much more insight into the character. I thought it was way
Made it actual
spookier.
scary.
Way spookier.
You saw Halloween and dicks jumped in through the window? You got dicks jumping in your windows?
Fucking dicks is
Man.
fine left to right. Yeah,
Where's
no, that's
Chid's?
like
Chid's
some
still
people
awake
trying
right
to
now?
scare
Chid, there's dicks
people.
jumping in the windows.
But like The Omen. Okay, so like spooky, but like the kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not like super cheesy, but just like.
I mean, The Omen's a classic horror.
It's a classic horror.
It's slower though. The classic ones are slower. The remake of it, I liked the remake, but yeah, The Omen was kind of it was slower, so that makes sense. Okay.
2 nights ago, we did a Hellraiser marathon, and we watched the first, second, and third.
Love it.
And the first, second were great, and the third, there was some redeeming scenes in it, but it was the worst acting. It was so cheeseball, dude. It was so bad. I had not seen the third one before, so I was like, oh, okay. And my friend Crystal was like, dude, it's the best. You're going to love it. And then I was like, what the fuck? This is, like, so shitty.
I've seen all the way up through Hellraiser 8.
I have not. Yeah, I give you a lot of credit.
They go downhill. You thought 3 was bad. You should see 7. Because,
fuck,
wow.
I bet it's really bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, DG. Okay. You mentioned The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I can't fucking do it. So I love all scary movies. Love them.
Except.
Well, it's not that I don't love them, but I can't watch possession movies like that. That one really fucked me up. I've seen The Exorcist a bunch of times when I was younger, and it's still fucked up and creepy, but I think because I've seen it so many times, I'm a little desensitized to it. But yeah, that movie, I had seen it one time, and I had a bunch of really creepy stuff happening in my life at that time, like real spooky shit, and it fucked my head up really bad. So I was like, fuck this. I'd actually just bought the DVD, I don't know, in the $5 bin or something like that. And as soon as I watched it, I was like, nope. And I gave it away. I was like, no, I am never watching that again. Ever. And I don't even just really fucking want it in the house. Don't even want it. Meh. And then me and Dusty, not much long after, we got together, and then we moved in with each other, and he fucking had the DVD, and it was back, and I was like, God damn it. So it's cool. We got it. I was just like, here's the deal. Watch it whatever you want. I just don't watch it when I'm around, because I literally don't want any of that in my head. I felt like I couldn't get it out. Like I wanted to erase it, and it took me a long time. Now I don't really remember a lot about the movie at all. I blocked it out.
It actually
that's
doesn't.
good.
Watching it, I forgot when the last time I watched it was, but it didn't quite hold up compared to stuff that we've seen since then. I feel like it didn't quite hold up. It feels slower now than it ever did.
Well, DG said it fucked him up so bad that he's on the theater, and then he was waking up at like 3 a.m. for like 6 months.
Oh, that's
See?
not good. Boo. Yeah.
I'm good. Like that was
It was a creepy movie, and I really liked it. But I like the possession movies, like the demonic movies, because it's a scary thing, and it's like I love horror so much. It's hard to get me in like a paranoid state. If I get like, ooh, that was creepy, like that was a scary movie to get me into that state, and that was one that's creepy. But it's funny because not only did I have this movie whenever we got together, it was one that I used to fall asleep to all the time. Like I used to put it on all the time, and it was one that I would wake up to the looping like DVD opening like whatever screen where it's just like
Oh,
scary
WSA 9,
noises.
weather watch meteorologist
What's
Topper
happening?
Shot. We had a lot.
I don't know.
Just like
Just started to-
autoplay going on.
Yeah, that was
Speaking
really
of
weird.
haunted,
Yeah, that was really weird.
but yeah, that was one where I would fall asleep and then I would wake up and it would just be like a looping, terrifying like noises on the DVD, and like I would have to turn that off immediately. That one and Texas Chainsaw, always just put them on way too often
Yeah.
to fall asleep to. Just put on something nice, calm, to fall asleep to. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
It's good.
yeah,
good
it's
times.
that's just the only genre where I'm like, I can't do it. And there's certain ones I prefer more than others, like a lot like Saw, and where everything's all like super gory. Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that like can't really handle that. I don't really care. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch them. I don't feel like it's not my favorite kind of horror movie, but it doesn't really like disturb me as much as I guess it probably should.
Yeah.
But visually, I'm like, oh, it's fake, it's a movie, it's cool effects. I'm looking at it for the cool effects. Like, that doesn't really necessarily get me. But when people are like possessed by demons and they're speaking Latin and shit like that and all contorting, I'm like, no, I'm not feeling that one.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah. Well,
No,
I
yeah,
don't
wasn't
know
that
why I
weird?
started playing.
I don't know. I've had this article pulled up over here and the video was just paused.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I didn't even touch anything, and then all of a sudden it just
just
started to be like,
went
"Rah, rah, rah, rah." So
That's
I don't
right.
know. We're gonna go ahead and just move along from that and think that was just something that wasn't
Yeah.
scary.
Something scary. Yeah, DJ loves the slashers. I like slashers. I like monster movies, really. I love anything with practical effects, like the makeup and like practical effects gore. But I do agree that the like Saw and like Hostel and like the torture porn, not my thing. It's fine, but I don't want to see, like, I don't want to see somebody actually dying. Like, I've seen Faces of Death. Good. I've seen real things that I wish I had not seen. So whenever it gets to a movie where it looks too real, I just don't want that. Like, it's not what I'm trying to put in my head. I want Hollywood gore. I want a mannequin head to get lopped off and like spraying of like Hollywood blood. Like, I'm looking
Yeah.
for Hollywood gore. I don't need torture porn.
Yeah.
Uh,
Princess, you're so sweet and so considerate. Thank you. Have you ever seen Poltergeist, though? Did you ever see that one? Because I would put that kind of in the same
It's in the
vein as
classics
like
zone.
as the Omen or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious because that's one I think that we,
Yeah.
we
There's
should do.
There's scary parts in it, but it's not, it's not Texas
And
Chainsaw.
Kirby says Identity. I don't know about that one.
Oh, Identity.
I'll have to check that out.
I have to look at this cover real quick. I think I know that.
Yeah, I'm curious about that one actually. What's
John Cusack, Ray Liotta.
Oh, Clea Duvall, I like her. Oh, 2003. I don't know if I saw that one.
Honestly, I think we have this. I think this is one that Gene gave us, and I feel
Oh,
like
really?
I have seen this.
Oh,
yeah.
it's got really.
I
Oh,
think we got it.
that sounds cool. We should watch that.
Oh
later.
no, I totally know this one. Yep. Yeah, with the whole motel. Yeah, I only watched that one time. It was good.
Ooh,
We'll have to
okay.
rewatch that because that one I remembered really liking it, and I only remember bits and pieces of it.
Ooh,
But
I'll
yeah, I
front
think
up
we have
Event Horizon. I love Event Horizon.
Oh, good one.
I had that on VHS back in the day, and I watched it so many times, and it has honestly been quite a long time since I've seen it. But I really like that movie. That would be a good one to revisit because
Yeah,
it's been
I've seen that one
it's
quite a
been
few times.
years. But I really love that movie.
That one and Sphere I always put together. Same type of movie. One's
Okay.
in space, one's underwater, but same type of thing.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, I really
But
love.
both really good.
I loved it. I thought it was a really, really cool movie. Lawrence Fishburne, killing it as always. It's great.
Oh, that's the one that turned you off, all psychological thriller. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'll check it out because I love psychological thrillers.
Definitely.
It's fucking awesome. Cool.
Yeah, I remember liking it, but I don't remember too much about it. I'll have to revisit it for sure.
Yeah. Well, cool. I'm excited. We're gonna do some kind of scary movie stuff. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. Maybe we'll do an extra stream perhaps
Yeah.
during Halloween time. We'll have to see see how we're feeling about that. But I think that could be real fun. And then we could like Mystery Science Theater over the movie and have a bunch of interesting commentary. So,
heck yeah.
We'll see. We'll see about that. But as for now, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So I think we should.
We have to watch this video that just automatically started playing, though.
Should we?
Yeah.
Okay. We could do that.
Something's telling us to watch this video, so.
Okay. Well, originally, I don't even know if it's the video that was supposed to pop up. I don't know. But
it's what it wanted
what
us to
it
see.
it was talking about a rare rainbow cloud, which is pretty fucking awesome. And it's funny because the rainbow clouds are not
scary.
They're not super rare necessarily, but they're rare to capture in this kind of way. And it's pretty freaking cool looking. So let's yeah, apparently this just started playing on its own, so let's see what
A lot of pictures come in last night of this, something like this. So I'll show you a different picture, but this is a rainbow with a thunderhead. So on top of cumulonimbus clouds, it develop in the atmosphere. Let me show you a different version. Weather Watcher sent this. This is really cool. So we have a few clouds above the thunderhead, lenticular clouds. Often you'll see them circular, forming on the top of a mountain, around a mountain. So it's not an unusual sight, but it's kind of unusual to get a picture of it because it doesn't last long. So with these clouds above, there's rain, there's water droplets, and in some cases ice crystals, and that's refracting the light, the sunlight, and that's what gives us the rainbow in the thunderhead. Pretty cool. Got to have a shout out to our weather watcher, Susan
really
Jacob,
cool.
Round Hill,
It's
Virginia.
really cool. But the video that somebody took was like extra awesome.
Yeah, restart the
Hold on,
page
I need
because I
to-
don't think that was the video that.
And we start tonight with breaking news.
No, shush. Hold on. This is. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yes.
It was another warm summer day.
Watch this fucking cloud rainbow. It changes and morphs.
Oh, they got cicadas hanging out.
Fucking magical.
Whoa, look at that pink and purple coming in.
Dude.
Huh?
Wow.
Cool.
So fucking cool. Yes, so unicorns have been proven. Check. Totally. If unicorns live, that's where they would live. In these beautiful clouds.
Yeah. Unicorn land.
It's so
trippy.
trippy,
That's
right? It's so
super cool.
trippy. Why does it just keep... I don't know why it just wants to start things that I don't want it to start. It's very weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so there's some more... Look at this photo right here. Damn.
Wow, good one.
What?
That's super cool,
It's
man.
so fucking cool.
Where was it? Where was this scene?
Don't remember. I'll find out, but right now...
Oh, WSA 9, Weather Watch Meteorologist
Oh,
Tom
that was the
Shot.
one.
We had a lot of pictures come in.
That was the one we already watched. Never mind.
Hamilton,
Let's see. Hamilton, Virginia.
Okay. Okay.
Dang. So there you go. Cloud iridescence. Also, polarized sunglasses help you to actually see the rainbows. A lot of times there are rainbow clouds and you actually can't fucking see them, which sucks. But if you have polarized sunglasses, it filters out certain frequencies of light and you can totally see the rainbow more. So you guys should keep it on. Autoplay is on. Okay, check it out. Yeah, yes, we'd like to turn it off, but this is just through the King 5 website.
Yeah, it's
And
not on
I
YouTube,
had,
really.
so while we were talking about horror movies and everything, I had the King 5 website, I had it just pulled up off to the side, and it was sitting there for at least 10 minutes. Nobody touching it.
Yeah, the whole time we were talking, it was sitting there.
Literally was just sitting there, not playing. And then we were talking about scary things, and it just played itself. So I don't like that.
It was probably Emily Rose.
It was pretty, I know it was right when we were talking about like scary things. But it sucks because on some other thing, like on YouTube, it'll just autoplay, and we went through all the settings, and we're like, okay, don't fucking autoplay. Next. That's the thing. It won't autoplay the next thing, but it immediately starts playing as soon as you click on the page. And I'm like, let me tell you when I want to click on it. It's terrible. Oh, you're bad. I was pretending to be Siri.
Okay.
Autoplay is on. Would you like to turn it off? yes, bitch. You're so awesome. No, thank you. Thank you for offering to help. Well, that's good. After talking about scary things, we're going to leave it on the note of a happy rainbow cloud, which
Rainbow
is
cloud.
majestic as fuck.
Not haunted.
Not haunted.
Not haunted rainbow cloud.
And yeah, it was a fun show tonight. I really enjoyed this
That was a
show
fun
with
show.
everybody.
That was one of the most fun shows I feel like we've had.
It was pretty good.
I
It was
laughed a
pretty
lot.
ridiculous.
It was very ridiculous.
At points.
Very ridiculous. Ridic.
We're so glad to have all you guys here. Thank you guys so much for all being here and hanging out with us.
Definitely.
And let's see who's on and see who we might want to raid, or if maybe we should just end stream because I just want to make food. And if we get sucked into someone else's stream, that's going to be like a whole thing.
Lady, who are you talking to? Who's Missy 69 Love? I don't know who that is.
I think she's having the same issue where, like, when I put that GIF, not the GIF, the emote, where it said the name. So I think
gotcha.
that's what it is, and I don't
Weird.
know why
Yeah,
it's doing that sometimes.
Like, who are you talking to? Missy 69 Love is not in here right now. Gotcha,
But
that makes sense. It's the emote.
I don't know why the emote's not working sometimes.
I don't know. Some of them do, some of them don't, and I'm always weirded out.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. DG
Yeah,
says maybe
Matt
do a
is
music
on.
raid. We could do a music raid. Matt is on.
I guess if you just want to hang out and be the polite version of us. I just don't want to be like, hey, we just raided you. I'm going to make quesadilla. Bye. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, I always try to
I don't-
be nice.
I don't feel like I'm really going to hang out either.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Whenever you raid, everybody's like, oh, let me play you a raid song. How are you doing? How's your stream? You have to hang out. And then,
Which
like,
is so nice. I
it's super
appreciate
nice,
that.
but
And if I'm
sometimes-
like in the right mode for it, I'm ready. But right now I'm like in a quesadilla mode real hard. So I think we'll
Right
just
now
end.
we're in a quesadilla mode.
End the transmission, and I'm gonna eat quesadilla with hot sauce.
Yeah.
With some Eye in the Fire hot sauce. Totally doing it. It's gonna be fucking great.
Mhm.
Well, I love all
Are
of you
you-
guys so very much. And Wednesday, we're going to be back. And we're going to be talking about some cool shit on Wednesday. So get ready for that. And
ready
we're
for
going to
that?
have a fucking blast. It's going to be great. I love it.
Also, I was going to post a link to Matt Suarez so everybody could go over there if they wanted to, but I don't see
yeah.
that he's streaming. He's not on my thing at the moment.
Oh. Nope, he's not.
Is he
anymore.
hosting or something? I don't know. Yeah, he's not
Well,
popping
because
up.
sometimes it says people are on, and then when you refresh, it's like, oh, they're not anymore.
That's true.
But
But either way,
But
Matt
it's
Suarez is
okay.
awesome. If anybody wants to, definitely go
Yeah.
and check him out.
But we appreciate
does.
all of you guys, and we will see you
Absolutely.
on Wednesday.
Yes, thank
you
everyone
guys.
for hanging out. We love you so much.
Mwah. Keep it weird until next week.
Stay weird.
Or Wednesday. It is still going to be weird, even though it's not weird. It's going to be weird, though.
It'll still be
Promise
weird.
you that.
Lady sees it. Yeah, he's just not showing up on mine. Okay.
Oh, weird. He's
Alright.
on Alpha. Weird. Okay. Well, go hang out with them if you want, and tell them we said hi, but we're
Tell 'em
hungry.
we said hi. We were gonna
Tell them
raid.
it's like a half-ass raid.
Yeah, it's a. We didn't raid, but we sent everyone.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.